What's up, folks? Alright, okay, we got a new game here. I haven't even opened it yet. I got it yesterday, but yesterday was a rough day. So I didn't have a chance to play it. But luckily, I have a chance to play it tonight. So I hope you're all excited. One sec. Microphone. There you are, microphone. Okay, cool. Here, let's crack this son of a gun open. Are you guys ready? Boom, camera one. There's only one camera tonight, so of course you're camera one. Ooh, I don't want to be too rough. This is gonna be rare. They're gonna stop making these after a while, so make sure you pick these son of guns up. Wow, come on. There we go. There we go. Ah, come on, come on. There we go. God, these things are so hard to open. Yeah, this is you're seeing it with fresh eyes, just like me. Okay, how's everyone doing? Oh, what's up? 3 people. Hey, Pokemon Bros. And then what do you got? What do we got? Aria the Spider Girl. Hey, hey, y'all. Welcome to the stream of the doom. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Check this out. Hope you guys get a lot out of this. You guys ready? Check it out. Oh, you're seeing it opened for the first time. Oh, that new plastic smell. Oh, that smells good. I really like that smell. And we're going to pop it into the Switch. So, take out Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Alright, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Pop out. Cool. Oh, that one didn't want to leave. It was like in there so tight. How you both doing? How, are you the Spider Girl? How you doing? Ooh, we got a real live one here. But I'm going to stay here till either pass out or actually notice the time and sleep. Yeah. Don't look at that clock, my friend. Just let sleep take its natural course. If you're joining us tonight, don't forget to hit that like button. That really helps out the YouTube algorithm for me getting noticed. I think they will only make it for 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. I think that's about right. And so make sure you pick yours up. Ooh. New software will be start. Yeah, download. Just download it. Just download it. Ah, always with the new software. Root beer floats are so good. Oh yeah, Spider Girl, you like root beer floats? I got all over my beard. Look like a chump. I was just about to sleep, but I can spare an hour or two. An hour or two. Oh, you're such a loyal fan. I always appreciate you both being here. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. Thanks to all. Because of you, you don't know what a great impact you all have had on me. It's hard to explain, but you guys being here and spending time with me, it always cheers up my day. So I want to thank you all. Thank you for being a friend. Didn't mean to get emotional there. Alright, cool. Now we can start it up. We got my buddy Aatrox. Aatrox can join us. Holy crap, look at, oh, I'm so excited. Look at this. Oh my god. Well, that was a little underwhelming. I thought there would be like a big finale, like a crescendo. But that's okay. What? Original soundtrack? Oh, that's so nice. So, I think we should start with Mario 64. This is the first one. Let's do it. Let's do it, Mario 64. To check the controls or suspend the game, press minus. Wow, look at the graphics. It's the 4:3 aspect ratio. Yep, 4:3 aspect ratio. It looks really crisp. Wow. They did a good job. I was hoping they'd keep the 4:3 aspect ratio. Alright, the Spider Girl. Pepsi floats are better, TBH. And I always try to make it to the stream. Yeah, and I always appreciate that. Or something along those lines. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure if the game crashes, you own a modded Switch. That's funny. So, oh, let's do his face. Let's do Mario facelift. Let's do. Go like this. pull the hat. Let's see what happens if I pull the hat. Will his... Oh, you see? Yeah, you can still see the eyes. They didn't really fix that. I always thought that was funny. Where you can see like the eyes go over the hat. Boom. And then you can make his like jaw. I like to do this with his jaw. You grab the bottom of his jaw and you just... My name's Mario. Nice to meet you. Alright guys. No more horsing around. Actually, a little more horsing around. Let's switch it to big TV. There we go. There we go. Cool. So he says, what does he say? Hey, come on, Mario. He goes, Mamma mia! Welcome to the Mario stream. All right, let's play. Let's play. New file. Aatrox. Let me send him a link. Dear Mario, I made brownies. I'll bake the cake. She baked something. Princess Toadstool. Peach. That's the first time in US where we cemented her name as Peach rather than just Princess Toadstool. Wow, the graphics look so crisp. Oh. Sometimes I can make it because of... no worries. Yeah, if you got schoolwork or you got school to deal with, that's okay. School's important. You want to be a thinker, not a stinker. Alright. Sweet. Ciao, you've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Okay, so press A to read signs. Use L stick to move Mario around. Now, head for the castle. Okay, so move him around. You do Y attack. So Mario pops people in this game. Sometimes I can't make... Wait, Did you not like my "be a thinker, not a stinker" joke? That was from the first Rocky movie. Apollo Creed said that. That's Apollo Creed line. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Thanks for hitting that like button, folks. Oh, cool. We're at 3 likes. That's awesome. So you can run. You can crawl. Yeah, they did polish up the graphics, so if anyone's worried about, well, will this look good on my HD TV? Oh, it'll look great on your HD TV. This is the best Mario 64 has ever looked before. Here, let me get some root beer floating me. Alright, cool. Sweet. Aatrox will be joining us in a second.
Good afternoon. The Lagadoo brothers here reporting live from just outside Princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars.
Wow. He's setting up the whole plot. A seasoned cameraman will be shooting from the recommended angles, but you can change the camera angle with the right stick. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz to take a look at the surrounding stop and tilt R forward. Okay, yeah, we know how to the camera. This is like the first time a camera was introduced in a Mario game, so they felt the need to explain it. But I don't think they explained it in Galaxy, so they're just like, you know what? They know how to play. They know how to game. That's like telling people how to jump, you know. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. We're in the belly of the beast. The belly of the whale, folks. I love when the root beer float melts and then the creamy goodness is just like, it's just like unifies and becomes like, it becomes like one awesome piece of drink. Well, let's go to one. Oh, you need 1 star. That's right. So you have to go to the jank door first. Wait a second. No. You go to the, we're going to go to the Bomb Battlefield. I got the reference, but my school sucks. Oh, cool. You know, nice. You know Rocky. I'm so happy. Rocky's a great movie. Wait a second. No. Bomb Battlefield is across the way. It's been a while since I played Mario, so Mario 64. So I'm like, wait, where is it? It's right here. Here we go. Bomb Battlefield. Woohoo! You guys ready for this? Welcome everyone to the stream. We're gonna go to Big Bomb on the summit. So you just have to get to the top of the mountain in this one. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power star that Bowser stole inside the pointing world. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down. Oops, I gotta get used to the 3D. Dang it. Oh, he's a friendly one. Watch out! If you wander around here, you'll be liable to be plastered by a water bomb. The enemy bombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. I see. This meadow has been battlefield ever since the big bomb got his paws on the power star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left, up the path to find the big bomb.
Beep beep.
Please come back to see me after you retrieve the power star. Oh, because he gives you a little bonus. Hey, what's up, Alan? Hey, Otter, playing the new Switch version of Mario. The controls okay on the Switch? Yeah, actually, they fixed it. The camera works pretty well. Like, they really... I don't know if they fixed it, but maybe it was always this good. But either way, I'm really enjoying it. Good to see you, Alan. By the way, your fairy comment made me laugh. I really like that. A very cool opening. That was like... I love the puns. I love the puns. The puns make everything fun. Alright, where's Aatrox? Okay, ready. I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Okay. I'm gonna need my buddy Aatrox to help me out with this.
Okay, so the B button, that one makes you jump,
Perfect.
and the Y button
makes
you punch and dive.
Punch and dive, yeah. I'm out. I am out bombed, outmanned. I'm gonna need a right-hand man. So,
yo, check what we got.
Yeah.
Fairy Goomba.
We got Aatrox hard rock like Lancelot.
Thank you for the save.
Yeah. And it's just like, Alan, I like you a lot. Ari, your pants look hot. Let's hatch a plot like a Mario jumping through a warp pipe. He doesn't really. That's alright. I was thinking of something. Next time I'll get it.
You would have had it if you just had like a millisecond.
I know, I just needed a millisecond. Can I be realisecond for just a millisecond? I just needed a millisecond.
Yeah. I mean, you're already playing Mario 64.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like trying to ride a bicycle and juggle.
Yeah, I mean, I actually had a friend who could do that. It was actually cool. They actually not a bicycle, but a unicycle. They could juggle on a unicycle, and I was like, no, you can't. And then they got out their unicycles, and then they're juggling pins. I was like, oh, I guess you can do that.
Man, who thought it would be a cool idea to make one up, run away?
Yeah, I don't like that. Are we allowed to use the cheat?
What cheat?
This one where you go to the teleporter. I heard that's not in the Japanese version.
What?
Yeah, I heard they added that for the silly Americans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I feel like because every time I talk to my friends, they're just like, oh, that's not in the Japanese version. Like, really?
Okay, but think about this. If they didn't have that warp at the bottom of Cool Mountain, I think people would not like. You get all the way to the bottom, you miss some red coins. Like, oh, I'll just take the warp back. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Wait a second. Oh.
How do I climb? I can't climb back up.
Yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I know. I always thought that was really funny about some of the level designs where they had those things because I know that people would wander and go off the beaten path and get screwed. Oh, hey, Ball3. Hey, man. How are you doing? I've been watching your Pokemon Generation Etymology. Great vids. Thanks, man. Yeah, I really had a fun time making those. This guy does not want to relinquish his star, so we're going to have to teach him a lesson.
Throw him off the ledge.
Throw him off. Oh, he gets really angry.
I know.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So I believe you run around him and make him dizzy, right? I haven't done this in a while.
No, you just want to throw him.
Oh,
but,
you just pick him up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's throw him off the ledge then.
But here's something that the game doesn't really explain very well.
Mhm.
After you throw him and he gets up, he'll start to like pivot to like face you.
Interesting.
And if you try to run around him when he's pivoting, he'll always face you no matter what, so you can't get around his back. So you have to wait. You'll see in a second. You can actually get behind him, just pick him up, and just throw him on his butt.
Yeah, and he says,
Roll.
You must fight with honor. It is against the rules to throw the king out of the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
He gets
That
real
must be
mad.
that must be because they're just like, look, just don't do that.
Yeah, it's like that's not the way to do it.
That never has a game. I haven't seen a game be like, hey, he's not carnival personnel.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You
Yeah.
gotta do it this way.
Yeah, so you just pick him up and then you just want to throw him over here. So you just go like here,
Mhm.
and it hurts his butt.
Yeah, he's got a bad back.
Yeah, poor guy. He kind of looks like, oh man, he looks like a Homestar Runner hero character. Can't think of
looks
which
like-
one.
You mean King of Town?
Yeah.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. My sheep are missing. Oh, careful. If
Yeah.
you run through him, he'll pick you up and toss
That's
you.
right. You want to go from his angle, so like this. Oops.
Yeah,
Oh,
look.
I messed up. I missed my shot.
See now you're running around him. You didn't let him take a step forward, so he'll always face you. Let him take at least one step forward.
Oh. I see. And then, so you want to take. That's why, because that's the glitch. I see.
Yeah, there's like now
Oops,
yeah.
Oops. See, I see that time. It's gonna be a little lag in the stream, but I basically jumped into his arms. And,
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You just want to run. You just gotta take it
Whoops.
little step by step. Whoops, in here. There it goes. And then 3 hits, he's gone, folks. And then he's like, I concede. You are the better. Yeah, he goes, whoa. Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the bomb king? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Ooh, a little foreshadowing for the so long, gay Bowser. So long, Bowser.
I got news for you about that.
No.
I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, let's
till you
wait.
find Bowser.
I
Just wait.
always thought it was just like an extra extended A. Like as a kid, I never. Until my buddies pointed it out, they're like, "So long, gay Bowser." I just like it was
Yeah.
"So long, Bowser," just like how
Yeah.
Mario always talks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love the meme that someone made where he's like, "Actually, Mario, I identify as bisexual," and he goes, "Bye bye."
Yeah, alright, I'll just tell you what happened. You're playing the updated Japanese version, the
Ah.
Shinderu version.
The Sindero
Which-
version.
So that one has like the voice acting that was added to the North American release.
Okay.
But it also has rumble functionality.
Mhm.
North American one didn't have it. You also can't do the backwards long jump. I mean, you can, but you can't build enough speed to break through walls like in the original.
Oh, it makes sense. Yeah.
But they also replaced the So Long King Bowser with Bye Bye.
Oh, it's just bye. Oh, that's where the bye bye. That's where that meme comes from. I
Yeah.
thought did he say it? He said it. I could have sworn he said it in the North American version too.
I think he says it in like Game Over if you like quit or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. I know I've heard him say Bye Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, that's where I probably heard it. And then says, "Yeah, man, how are you doing? I've been watching your." Oh wait, no, it says that one I already saw. And then it says, "Should I blow my money to buy some games, Xbox 360 and below, or some Pokemon packs, or some vintage Hot Wheels?" I mean, buy whatever you want. I would buy if you want to buy Hot Wheels, you want to buy Pokemon cards, just buy it. Whatever makes you happy.
I mean, look at us. We blew $60 to play Mario 64 again.
Yeah, I know. I literally have all these games on the shelf right over there. I'm looking at all the games, and sure enough, I bought them. But it is nice to have it on the Switch.
Yeah, it's nice to have it on the go.
Yeah, that's true. It's a portable version, and it's a better port. It's a better portable port than the Mario 64 World, or Mario 64 DS. Although I love that game, and I love
Debatable.
the additions, but it's like it's definitely an inferior version.
That's debatable because you're gonna Well, one thing you're gonna find is that trying to turn Mario 180 degrees around can be
Oh.
really annoying because if he's not in a complete standstill,
Mm-hmm.
he does this awkward little U-turn. And
Oh,
if you're standing,
interesting.
if you're standing on a narrow block and you want to turn, you want to jump on it, you turn around.
Yeah.
You don't remember to like dead stop and wait for his animation to finish.
Yeah.
You're gonna just U-turn and fall right off the platform.
Ooh, I'll be.
Yeah,
Is it?
I'm
Is
pretty
it?
sure you'll try it. You'll try it and you'll be like, oh, that's really tough.
I'll be like Mr. Plinkett. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, you'll be like
Oh.
that. There's a reason for that though, mechanically.
Is it a Switch port thing?
No, it's just because the way the game handles Mario's movement in this one, since it
Mhm.
was like revolutionary, nobody had really done games like this.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
why.
other people have tried, and you get stuff like Croc and Bubsy 3D.
Oh yeah. That's
With,
why
like,
I
the
always
tank
loved
control.
Mario 64. Is it did a really cool.
Hey, don't forget this is a race.
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm also lagging, so you might be near the top already.
Yeah. All right. I just got to the flag. I
Yeah.
just try to get some coins while I was here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That I forgot that there was a little gap, and I was like, oh, I forgot to build up my jump.
Mm-hmm.
Huff, puff. Wow, you really are a fast human blur. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. What an honorable Koopa. You are an honorable Koopa. Hey, Mimon, how you doing? Hey, sup? Yay. My fave old game, Mario 64. Now that makes me feel old. I mean, when they call it an old game, in my brain, I'm still like, this is the new Mario. Isn't that weird? Just a little bit.
I mean, more new than something like New Super Mario Bros.
That's true, yeah.
When it comes to, whenever I think of new Mario, I mean, obviously I think of like Odyssey.
Yeah, that's the newest.
But now you have like New Super Mario Bros, which is like a series. Super Mario Bros. Wii U, Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
That's right.
New.
New super duper awesome 3D Mario Brothers 464 bazillion.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Our
That's like, it's like Final Fantasy, except I guess Final Fantasy is like a brand in its own right.
Yes, yeah. Final Fantasy is its own thing.
Because you never, even though like, you know the story behind the name.
Yeah, they were assuming that it would be the last SquareSoft game.
Yeah, and then they made like 18 of them.
Yeah, they didn't think it was. They didn't think that there would be more Final Fantasies. They thought it would be the final Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but this is with New Super Mario Bros. It's different. It's more Mario Bros. But in this new style.
Yeah, it's the new Mario Brothers.
So it's definitely, I don't know. Final Fantasy is cool. It sounds cool. New Super Mario Bros. Just feels like going to a buffet that they say is like new and fancy, and you go there, and a lot of it is just greasy, standard crap you find everywhere else.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
The ones where the cakes are like really small and the frosting is like really kind of like dusty and crusty.
Yeah.
And the like fried bananas don't have any crisp to them; they just kind of fall apart, soggy.
So yeah, it's just like it's lackluster. They didn't do a good job.
Yeah, even the fried chicken is like there's like no spice.
Man. Yeah, I've been to all the all you can eat buffet across the street from Safeway. They did not care. Like
what?
They just kind of like slapped some sweaty food together and called it a day.
Oh man, we've been to that one. It was under.
Oh.
I mean, it's been a while since I've been there.
The rumor was they shut down because they were serving cats, and I don't know if that was true. I think that was just
no.
That's a lie.
That sounds like a playground.
Nah. I didn't see no cats.
I think it's because the hotel next to it. Maybe something was up with that. I'm not saying that the hotel was like mismanaged.
That sounds more plausible, honestly.
Yeah.
So anything that sounds more plausible than freaking like a Sweeney Todd. You know, like yeah, they were serving cats. That just doesn't register.
They weren't serving cats in Todd, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Everyone, but you know, for the 5 people out there that don't know about a Sweeney Todd, stay quiet.
Yeah, but you know what?
Careful not to crash, or you'll lose your cool superpower.
Yeah.
You
That's
probably
okay. I'm
crashed.
going for the 100 coin challenge since I got the.
Actually, I don't recommend doing it until.
I have the cannon. I have the cannon.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually just get the red coins.
Yeah, I've tried. I just did 120 stars the other night.
Oh, of the 64?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, you completed it fast.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have it up on Twitch and everything. But
Nice.
I did try to do the 100 coins as soon as I got to like the 8 red coins. Where's the rest of them? I got like 70. And up on that little island, there's a cannon where you're supposed to fly out and grab like a bunch of rings. Oh, I see. And that's why I was like, maybe I should come back when.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you collect every coin on the ground, every enemy, you're only gonna have like. But that's nothing compared to Rainbow Ride.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh god, that level.
Whenever you do Rainbow Ride, 100 coins.
Yeah.
Make sure you start with the maze first. You want to go like after you get off the magic carpet, you just go straight ahead to the maze with the red coin, and go around to the back where the blue coin switches.
Interesting.
You have to get.
Oops.
See, you have to get like at least 4 blue coins, and you have to like wall jump up the back. You have to be ready to like wall jump immediately. Those coins go away fast.
Yeah.
But if you don't get at least 4 of them, just either finish the red coin maze, or just jump off and try again.
Just not worth doing it.
There's not. Even if you go to every single spot around the map, you won't get enough.
Yeah. So
you might, and it'll be in like a really awkward position. You'll be flying on the magic carpet, and you'll grab a coin and float away. You have no way to go back.
Yeah, the magic carpet part. I always like that stage in Smash Bros. Too that they brought it back. I think it's in all the Smash Bros. Games. Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting the crosshair. There it is. Oh! I should have been higher. I forgot. You gotta aim higher.
Oh yeah.
I just hit the ground.
What I would do is I would always line up the top and bottom arrows, so the trees, and then go up a little.
Yeah, so line your shot and then go up a little. Yeah, I noticed that's how it usually goes with crosshair aiming in video games. It's just like you kind of want to like not the crosshairs don't show you where you're gonna end up.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know why they have the crosshairs at that point, honestly.
Yeah, they want you to really arc that shot.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, you watching you fiddle with the cannon left and right. It feels like that moment when you're like listening to a song or something.
Yeah. Oops.
You're trying to get the audio, the music volume just right, where it's it's too loud, and then it's like, oh, now it's too quiet.
Now it's too quiet.
Yeah,
that's literally how it felt. Yeah, it was literally like I was just thinking about it. I was just like, dang. It's like because the I don't know. It feels like the control doesn't like you flick it just a little bit and then it's too much, and then it's like, well, I'm just gonna tap it. So it's kind of like getting used to the Switch controls of this version too. It's not that it's hard because it's pretty intuitive.
Yeah.
And then all right, here I'm lining up that shot and then go arc it a little higher.
Yeah. And heck, even if you go past the ground, at the very least, Mario will automatically grab onto that tree.
Yeah, the tree. Let's try it. Oh, there he goes. And he grabbed the tree. Yeah, so that's true. You want to go for that tree. Also, I always love the animation when he hits the tree.
Oh, yeah. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, and I got the star up here. If I get the red star, does it let me get the other star?
Nope, you gotta pick one or the other.
I'll just get this star since I'm already here. And then I'll get the. You know what? I'll save the red coin star for when I do the 100 coin challenge, just to like a speedrunner.
Yeah.
That just makes more sense.
Because 100 coins doesn't boot you out. It'll
Yeah.
just be like, "Oh, you got 100. You want to keep going?"
That's the only one that doesn't boot you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I played this game. This was actually funny. This was the very first game me and Bags played on the channel, so it came full circle.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That was, and then we died so many times because we were kind of like, he was kind of new at the game. He played the game, but I think he was still kind of like new to Mario 64.
Yeah.
So like, and then like for me, like I beat the game, but I actually have never 120 started this game. So it's gonna be fun to. I would love to 120 start this game, and then the other two Mario games on this.
Oh man.
This
Good
gives me
luck.
s-
There are some courses where I was like, everything sucks. I hate this level.
Yes, I'm prepared for those.
If you're gonna do TikTok clock, always have the minute hand at 12. It'll freeze everything
Hmm.
except for Stump the Thwomp, because you can't get to the Thwomp if clock is.
Oh, gotcha. So, do speedrunners approve of this game?
Yeah, speedrunners love this game. Well, maybe
The
not
switchboard, the
perfect.
switchboard,
I mean, I guess if
because it's got better controls. It feels like I love
Yeah,
the camera. Like instead of using the C stick.
yeah, but you don't have the backwards lung.
Oh, so it's a trade-off. Oops, sorry, Mr.
But I do know that it probably doesn't matter all that much if for speedrunners that go for 100%.
Uh-huh.
Probably. I mean, everything else still works the same.
Yeah, that's
They-
true.
Got rid of that one glitch.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of nice. What was the one glitch they got rid of?
The backwards lung jump. You know, the one where like Mario keeps going Yahoo, Yahoo.
Oh yeah.
Yahoo! Yeah,
So
he's
you
just
can you can cheat your way to Bowser's.
yeah, now you can't do that. They took that out version.
That's kind of funny. Arya the Spider Girl says, "Do you know the PokeTuber man JTV?" Yeah, I love his videos. He makes some good videos. He did a very interesting video talking about Pokemon gym leaders, and wonder if the first gym leader, what if every gym leader was the final gym leader? So basically, what team would they use if they were the final gym leader? Because like in Pokemon Origins, they established the idea that based on the number of badges you have, the gym leader will use a team based on your level to kind of test your skills, which is an interesting concept. And going off that concept, he said, well, what if you went to Brock last? Wonder if you fought Brock last, what team of Pokemon would he use? What level would they be? And then he kind of went through an entire roster. And you'll like it because when he gets to Gen 2 and he's talking about Morty, he's like, how do you fill a team of ghost type Pokemon when there's literally only 2 ghost Pokemon families? There's the Mischievous and then the Gengars. So there's not much to work with.
Put in 3 Gengars. I mean, it works for that.
Yeah. So because one of his rules was he says he didn't want to use repeats. Like he didn't want to use too many repeats. So it has like how Lance has too many Dragonites. Instead of doing that, he gave him like a Gyarados and a Charizard because they look like dragons.
Well, maybe if they're like the last one, they can have one extra Pokemon that covers their weak.
That's a good idea. Like, so you could do like, let's see, Morty. Let's do our own version of that. What would you give Morty if he was the final gym leader? And the rules are you can only use Pokemon that were introduced during Gen 2, so the generation. So like if you're playing if you're playing Gold version and you fought Morty last and he had a team of custom Pokemon.
Honestly, I would probably give him either like a Psychic or a Dark type.
That would be good. So maybe like an Umbreon.
Actually, definitely a Dark.
That's a really good idea.
Because, I mean, I guess if you're gonna use anything against ghosts, it's gonna be Dark or whatever ghosts are weak to.
Yeah.
Dark.
He gave Morty something, and he gave Morty a Weezing. Morty a Weezing. And the reason why is because Weezing is found at the tower, and it kind of fits the burnt theme of Ekritique City. How Ekritique City is like a city that's like it has a tower that's on flame, on fire. So.
Oh yeah, Your camera mode is in Mario mode, by the way.
Oh,
Tap R, it'll go back to Lakitu mode.
oh, perfect. So I'll do R. Oh, I see. So that's a new feature they added?
No, that's always been there.
Oh, I just never really
Mario,
noticed it.
Mario camera is just like whatever angle you want, but the Lakitu one is recommended.
I
But
recommend it.
the recommended one can be pretty crappy.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
It's like, hey, Lakitu, just angle it a little bit more to the left.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
then nope.
No.
I don't. It's like Lakitu's going for like this really Kino shot.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's kind of annoying going back to this game is that, like, of course, the direction Mario's moving is
Mhm.
relative to like where the camera is,
Yes.
and something that really bugged me in the Big Small Island, you know, the one where you can change sizes,
Yeah.
is like near the top of the mountain. There's like this row of coins. It's a straight path. One side is the mountain, so if you run up the mountain, you'll slide and then probably slide off the little path. And the
Yeah.
other side is just, nothing.
Yeah.
Fall off the path, you have to like climb your way back up. Well, I managed to get the camera in a nice spot where it's like, okay, I'll just hold up and to the right, and I'll just run straight through those coins.
Yeah.
And then halfway through, Lakitu decides, oh, this would be a great time to swivel the camera all the way around. And
Oh no.
make you have to hold right and then down and right
That's
while the
annoying.
camera's moving. Yeah, and if you're not ready for it, you'll just run straight off path, or run onto the mountain and then slide off.
Yeah. That's frustrating.
I thought it'd be really. It's like Lakitu's like this really pretentious film student. It's like, I gotta go for that really Kino shot.
Yeah, I gotta get that really nice angle.
I get that composition just right.
Yeah.
And then as Mario's falling to his death, doing like the Pacha moon.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, he's just not happy. He's like, well, I hope you got a nice angle on that camera angle. Yeah, on that camera shot. Yeah, I learned something important about if you're filming, information's more important than stylistic choices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you're filming something and you're what? Did you see that? I just slid to my doom.
I'm watching, but you're still up on
Oh
the
yeah,
left.
it's gonna be a second. I didn't even know that ground was that slippery.
Oh, you tried to go up the slide.
No,
wait, no.
not up the slide.
Oh,
So
you-
I was trying
sorry.
to retrieve. I was at the end of the level. I had already finished the slide, and I was
I
just
see
trying to
your
go for
back.
the slide, and then it was
You're
like
right.
I just slipped.
You're right.
I slipped
You
on a
just-
banana peel. Watch. Here he goes.
Oh, I see it now.
What the hell? I didn't know that was a
Yep.
thing.
Yep, that level's slippery.
That is icy. Holy crap! I wasn't ready for that, but that was pretty funny.
man. Good
This
luck
level's really.
to you.
This one's really easy to get because it has the shortcut. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can you use the shortcut against the penguin, or does he call you out for cheating?
He calls you out.
Yeah, so, and then he doesn't give you the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I forget if there was like a way to make him to use a shortcut and win, but it was like you had to make it so you were in front of him and he couldn't see you.
Oh.
Because if you're behind, if he knows you're behind him and then you jump winning, then he'll know you cheated. If he sees you go there,
Yeah.
he'll call you out for cheating too. But
So-
I don't think it's possible to go that fast.
Yeah, it seems pretty tricky just to go at that speed. Oops, let me turn the camera back on.
I almost feel like I've done it before. Just
It
Yeah,
feels
one
like
up.
something that has occurred. Yeah, that's so funny. It'd be fun to maybe we can try that later and see if we can get that to pull that off. That would be really fun. Sorry, I'm just fixing the camera real quick and cancel. Oh, I didn't know Mario had a still animation in this game. He goes, "I'm so tired." All right. All right, here we go. No major crap ups. I love how they put it as far away as you can because they probably were expecting you to do that. I hope I'm not the first one who's done that. I'm the first one in human history. Let's see. Alan goes, no! Arya goes, if Rex Raptor and Weevil, Underwood, and Bones became Pokemon trainers, which Pokemon do you think they would use? Rex would use, like, a Trinitar. He would use, Aerodactyl. And I'm trying to think of what are the other dinosaur Pokemons? Maybe, like, a Kabutops or an Almastar.
I mean, they're fossils.
They're from a different. They're not from the same period as the like Tyrannosaurus and Aerodactyl. They're from like the aquatic period. But yeah, I think, and then Weevil would use like obviously like a Scyther. He would use.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of bugs.
Yeah, there's so many bugs. Like maybe like
Yes.
I think he would over Butterfree. He would probably use a Venomoth because that's closer to
Perfectly ultimate great insect.
What would Pegasus?
Pegasus. Oh, he would use. I think he would have to use Ghost Pokemon because like we said this before. They're the tooniest of all the Pokemon.
I think either Toons or Fairies. I mean, Ghosts or Fairies. Maybe
Yes,
both.
my beloved Toons. Everyone knows you can't hurt a Toon.
I think the ones that just have an immunity to something have to.
Yeah.
Like
He has a
Ground-
team of like Spirit Toon.
Ooh,
maybe
yeah.
maybe his Millennium Eye in the Pokemon world would have like a special property to make Toon Pokemon. Make
Oh,
them
wow.
cartoony. That would be really cool.
You mean like that one short with like the Scraggy and Mickey?
Yeah. No, that's he would have a Scraggy. Go Scraggy. Show him
I
why
love
you
watching-
pack a punch.
I love watching cartoons of Scraggy and Mimikyu.
Yes. It warms my little heart. I always love Pegasus. Pegasus, everyone craps on him because they make fun of him because he's lame. And like, nah, Pegasus is cool. He's a great character.
It's like, how do you make a villain in a series where like the good guys all have scary, terrifying monsters?
Yeah.
You make him use these goofy cartoon characters that are
Yeah.
actually mechanically scary.
Yeah. And that like the idea of a tomb is just so frightening because it's like if you think about a Toon, it is almost like the Roger Rabbit book, which is interesting because Toon World is a book rather than like a film strip or anything. I wonder, and then like his main monster is Funny Bunny or Dark Rabbit. I wonder, he must have been inspired by Roger Rabbit. I wouldn't put it past Takahashi.
I feel like in the animated series, Funny Bunny looks more like Roger. He's got the red pants.
Yeah.
But Dark Rabbit is kind of looks like
Dark
evil.
Rabbit.
He looks like Goofy and Oswald. but
Yes.
evil.
Yeah, it's like a hodgepodge of those two iconic tunes. You know, the thing I really like about Kazuki Takahashi, I always want to say, I usually like to say the first name when I'm talking about a Japanese author. I like to say their first name first rather than their last name first, even though they're technically supposed to be their first name first. But honestly, sometimes I forget what's his first name. 'Cause is it Takahashi's his first name or is it Kazuki's his first name? But anyways, Kazuki Takahashi, I really like him because he's a huge fan of American media. That's why Duel Monsters was inspired by Magic the Gathering, and Pegasus is American. I hate those falls.
I hear it through your mic, but
Yeah.
you're still flying around. so-
Yeah, I keep on slipping around in Snow World.
yeah.
Here I'm gonna stay a little more focused on. I just want to do the penguin race actually. But yeah, so he one of the characters, one of his big influences was Spawn on his monster designs. That's why
yeah.
most monsters have like those really chaotic capes.
Oh, what about that? You know what I'm thinking of?
Zombra, Zombra.
The first thing that comes to mind, now that you mentioned Spawn.
Yeah.
Gosh, what was it?
Zombire.
It's that sword guy. That guy that has like the
Sword
dark...
Stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally a Spawn.
He looks like something straight out of Spawn.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Here we go. He's
What's
in the lead, but I got him.
Violator?
The Violator, yeah, he totally looks like the Violator.
No. Maybe
Oh,
not.
there's another one. There's another dude. I know who you're talking about. Oh God.
Yeah,
I
watch
know
out.
exactly who you're talking about. It's from that same era of extreme looking characters. Oh my God, yeah, it's gonna bug me. But yeah, he totally, like, you can tell the influence of like American comics on his work. And that's why I like it. It's just like, sure, he could have read like Astro Boy or like Dragon Ball, the things that like inspired a lot of modern Japanese manga artists. But the fact that he went for American influences, I think it really kind of gives his art style like a unique pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it makes the difference because the problem I have with a lot of anime is that they go for too much of a generic feel, where it's like everyone's wearing like school uniforms, and then all the monsters are like typical yokai, and it's like that's fun and that's cool, but if everyone's doing it, it becomes just like it becomes so oversaturated where you're like, all right, what else you got? So when they like what you're saying is when they use toons as like the monster, the villain.
It's so weird out of left field. You can't help but pay attention to it.
Yeah, and it catches your eyes. That's why I always love Takahashi for his creativity. Oops, and just let me. Here we go. Yeah. So and the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh, or I guess it would be technically the third season. I don't know, but the Duelist Kingdom arc, I really like it. Oh, actually, Duelist Kingdom in the manga is the fourth series. Oddly enough, it's the fourth. Yeah, because there's the first. I think the first. What is it? Yeah, the first arc is just like him getting the Millennium Puzzle and him like meeting all like the main characters, and then the second arc is him versus Kaiba. So that's like its own story arc, and then it's him versus Bakura. For the first time, and they play like a Dungeons and Dragon kind of world, where he's really obsessed with Bakura. So an interesting thing that they don't really have in the American anime, but each character had like their own, each major like opponent had like their own unique game they were interested in. So like Bakura.
That's right.
Yeah, Bakura was Dungeons and Dragons, which was called Monster World, I think it was called. Something very, I guess, lawsuit friendly. So like it's just say something that's like not too overtly close to the actual thing we're trying to reference, so we don't get sued.
Dungeon
yeah. So that's here's another one. So there was Dungeons Dice Monsters, there was Duel Monsters, and then that Pegasus played, and then Bakura's game. So yeah, and it's kind of cool. Like I kind of wish that the games, I wish they went for more. They expanded beyond the card game, but the card game was so popular that it just took over.
Yeah, they're like, we can make money with it.
We can make money. It's so It's so lucrative. It is kind of like, because could you imagine how different the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise would have been if each series had its own unique game? Like, oh, there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game rather than there's a new expansion for the cards.
Oh man,
that would have been
considering the way the meta keeps changing.
Yeah.
Card game. It feels like a new game.
Yeah, I agree. Every time I learn about a new set of rules, I'm like, yep.
I finally got my deck the way I wanted. I got all the toon monsters I need. All right, and what mean? What are pendulum? What's pendulum?
Oh God.
XYZ? What are you talking about? What is all this?
You know what? I wouldn't mind them as much if they let's see. Like I'm okay with all these new additions, but I wish you could play like an older deck against a newer deck without completely being creamed. Where it's like these like the power creep. I know it's like they do a pretty good job about balancing the game, but it's still hard to keep up. Like you can't use your deck from the very beginning against your classic or your modern dueling deck. Hey, Black Bear Kid's here. I'm here. Ah, ha 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 ha.
You could use a deck like that to get your butt kicked.
Yeah. I wish I know it, but it's kind of funny because like I would imagine if you use like a classic Magic the Gathering deck against a newer Magic the Gathering deck, it might be balanced. I guess that would be something to test out. But yeah, all the early cards seemed to be very broken, and then it seemed like the game got more and more balanced as it continued. Like, do you remember the card Time Walk that cost 1 blue and 1 colorless energy or colorless mana, and
I
it
don't
lets you have an extra turn. An extra turn, so it basically lets you draw again, lets you have a second battle phase.
That's crazy.
That's all for 2 mana. That's crazy.
That's good. I think
So I'm gonna return the baby. Black Bear Kid says, I use the Chaos Max Dragon. Chaos Max Dragon is one of Blue Eyes. It's a Blue Eyes ritual monster. So Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, they actually get a lot of support, which is really nice because they're legacy characters.
I think with Magic, you still have a chance because nothing can really instant kill you.
There's no, you know what? That's actually one of the things I noticed about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it seems like
there's Yu-Gi-Oh! You can get instantly wiped out. On turn. It doesn't happen often, but it can happen.
It's fast paced.
Magic can't ever happen.
There's a lot of that's what they're trying to do. They're really trying to balance the game so there's not many 1-turn kills, first turn kills. So things like where one player's making all the plays and then the other character is just twiddling his thumbs. They don't want that. They hate that. They're just like, So cards will get banned that kind of enable that kind of stuff. So as like a game, they're really good about like updating it and balancing it. But I do agree. It seems like not all archetypes are created equally. It seems like poor Toons. I always wish Toons were meta, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. Toons being a meta deck would have been really cool. I'm sure they could make it meta, but Toons as an archetype, they're just so restrictive. Like they would have to reword every single Toon card and be like, no, you don't have to pay 500 life points. You can just attack on the first turn. Because Toons have summoning sickness, where you can't attack on the first turn. Yeah, and that sucks. Like, come on. Except for Dark Magician Girl, and the only reason why they didn't give her that is because she has some of the most amount of text on a single card, at least released at the time. So they didn't have enough room to fit. Yeah. So you can actually Dark Magician Girl, Toon Dark Magician Girl is one of the best Toon monsters because they couldn't fit that effect.
You gotta take that baby penguin across the bridge.
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching it. You're taking off to the left. You might have already.
Yeah. No, I slipped up a little bit, but I'm following the snowman right now.
All right.
Oop.
Snowman's easy. Just wait for them to turn around and then get ready to run under them.
Yeah. And I slipped up. All right.
What's funny is if you get close enough to where the mom is, just jump. Mario doesn't take fall damage in snow, he just gets stuck for a little while.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, then I'm here. I'm gonna just jump then.
No.
Oh! I jumped into the water. I broke his legs. My legs! Mamma mia. But I landed right in front of her and it triggered the box without me touching anything. You found my precious, precious baby. Where have you been? I should do it in Roger Rabbit's voice, actually.
Hey, wait, before you do that?
Yeah.
Before you do that,
yes,
I just want to tell you that there is if you land in the snow, this happened to me, kid. If you land in the snow, like the baby penguin like jumps out of your arms and starts walking on its own. If you do that close enough to the mom, and the baby penguin walks to the mom by itself, if you talk to the mom, she's like, "Oh, my baby came home all by itself," and doesn't give you anything.
Oh, really? What a mean penguin mama.
Yeah, you can try it if you want.
Yeah, we'll do it next time when I'm collecting something that's not involving this star.
Yeah. But it happened to me once. It's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. I love those little quirks.
Feels like that cartoon Buttons and Mindy. It's like Buttons brings home Mindy safe and sound, but does something like trekking mud on the carpet.
Bad Buttons. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're never appreciative. Like he'll save them from like mobsters and like criminals and all these things, but God forbid he does one little mistake.
Yeah.
Nice. And then I'm just gonna have to. For some reason I might need to get a new USB. Cancel. Cool. Okay. Cool. You're good. Nice. So the USB B mic thing. It keeps on popping out of the camera, and it keeps on causing my camera to disconnect. And I'm like, trying to fix it so it stays in place.
It's annoying.
I know. I wish there was a way to make it not do that. But I might just have to buy a new one. I'll probably get a longer one because mine's pretty short. The default one that comes with the camera really sucks. They give you like the shortest one possible, and it's like, come on, bro. You want me to use this as a webcam, but it doesn't even reach like that far from my computer? What are we doing here?
Basically, I think if it's closer to the web, which is your computer, it'll be faster.
Yeah,
That's what a
absolutely.
webcam is for.
Absolutely. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So I really enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh card game for Toons. I think like the best way they can really fix them. Toon Kingdom was actually a step in the right direction. They need a broken Toon card. They need like a flat out like screw you over Toon card. Did you hear Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon are actually being used in meta games now? And you won't believe the reason why. It's kind of funny.
Toon ones?
No. Just regular Dark Magician and Dark Magician Red Eyes.
Alright, I'll bite. Why?
Okay, so there's this awesome new fusion monster called Red Eyes Black Dragoon. And it's a fusion between the Red Eyes Black Dragon and Dark Magician. And basically, it's an Omni-Negate, so it can just pretty much say no to anything your opponent tries to do. But not only that, it inflicts burn damage. I don't know the exact number, but I think it does 32,000 burn damage. I might be off. And also, it gains 1,000 attack each turn. And it's just so broken. But they're like, hey, this card is like very special. It represents the friendship between the two main characters, Joey and Yugi. We need to make it special. And then someone in like the research and development is like, let's break this card. And everyone's like, all right, fine, whatever. And I'm so happy they did, because it's just kind of nice to see like the Red Eyes Black Dragon being like a threat again, or in like Dark Magician being referenced as like a holy crap. Because those are like the most iconic monsters, and back in the day, those were the cards that people were like, oh god, you don't want to see those on your opponent's side of the field. But nowadays, they're just like, Dark Magician, 2 tributes for a 2,500 attack vanilla monster? That's boring. And then the same can be said for Red Eyes. Red Eyes is like 100 attack weaker in each category to Dark Magician. So it's nice. I don't know why. I guess the best way to compare it is if it feels like there's a new F-Zero game in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like if they made a new F-Zero. It's like showing love to a classic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird analogy, but it's like F-Zero is a beloved franchise, but ever since Mario Kart came to town, Nintendo has not really felt the need to really branch out on that franchise, and they're just like, if we want to make a racer, we'll just do a new Mario Kart game, and if we want to have F-Zero, we can just have them as lockable content. And but it feels like it feels nice if they were ever to release a new F-Zero game. That would be really dope. Alright. Where's the star in this one again? Is it in the pirate ship?
No. It's still tunneled down there.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm having the flashbacks. You know, I haven't played this game. I haven't really sat down and played this game since 2011.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I was like on the Wii Shop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually the Wii version, and I bought the Wii controller specifically to play this game.
Yeah, and then it's like really weird because the A button, B button.
Ugh. Yeah, they didn't really think that was a good. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but I guess that's all you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh wait, this isn't the first one. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
There's still a star here. You might as well just grab it.
Yeah, let's grab it. It's in the treasure chest. All right, so it's the guessing game, isn't it?
It's always the same order. Do you want to figure it out, or do you want a hint?
Oh, I'll figure it out. And if I get shocked, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's just kind of annoying because there's no real like hint for it. It's just like, oh, touch the right one or get zapped.
Yeah. I
It
guess
feels
just
like
as long as you have full health, you'll be okay.
yeah.
Here we
I
go.
think there's a circle of coins nearby, so
Okay,
save
I
that.
did the back one. Oops. And then I'm gonna try this one. Oh, do I have to do them? Do I have to start from over if I miss one?
Yeah, you missed one, you gotta start over.
That's good to know. And okay, so now I know the pattern. And it'd be too obvious if it was the front one, so it's gonna be this one. Yeah. You can kind of go by the game logic. They wouldn't do just like counterclockwise.
It's funny you say it would be too obvious if you use the front one.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
You
Isn't
went,
it?
you went
It just
straight for it.
yeah. No. I went around it. I went around it. Oh, in the second, yeah, that was the second. That was the mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did it the right way afterwards.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
It's just annoying as well. You know,
Yeah, that was a
there's
fun.
no,
Yeah.
no real indication of which way to go.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's one of those kind of silly stars. 1 second, I'm just gonna grab something.
okay.
Yeah, I really love what they did with this game so far. It's really bringing back the nostalgia. People are complaining. Did you hear like the people that are like,
How do
not
I beat
paying-
the penguin?
not paying $60 for a port?
I mean, I can totally understand that.
That's fair.
You see this on the Wii shop. It was like $8, wasn't it? $10.
No, it was $10. It was $10.
Yeah.
I was gonna say $8. That would have been a really good deal.
So I guess people are just kind of like, why are you making me pay so much?
Well, I will say this. I was hoping there would be like some kind of like thank you for buying this booklet inside the case.
I
I
mean,
was
the
surprised
music.
they didn't give you nothing.
I guess.
That was a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah. I mean, they give you some music at the very least.
I appreciate that. That was nice. Yeah. So they didn't leave you completely high and dry.
Yeah. But yeah, I know where it's coming from. It's,
Yeah.
It's valid. If you don't want it, it's fine.
Yeah.
They're available everywhere else.
That's
I
true.
guess.
And it is a pretty old game.
Yeah.
And in the defense of the people complaining, but for me, the reason why I don't mind paying $60, this game's gonna be super rare. They're not gonna they're stopping. They're gonna stop making this after a while. So it's almost like you're buying it for the collector and commemorative celebration.
Mhm.
And of course, Nintendo profits the most because they're the
I
one.
just really want that pin set.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be
Also,
great.
don't worry about getting that red coin. You can only get it when the ship is up. So to get
yeah.
getting the eel out is weird because I did it by accident. You have to just like swim near it and wait for a bit,
Okay, and I see the eel down here.
and it'll come out eventually.
Oh, I canceled myself out. And now I'm getting nostalgia for the N64 era. Like I want to play Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine? Okay, that would be cool if they released the rare collection. I'd pay $60 if they put Conker's Bad Fur Day, both Banjo-Kazooies, GoldenEye, and Perfect Dark. Five, like they call it the rare 5, like the best. And then the creme de la creme, Donkey Kong Country, 64.
Oh boy, I can't wait to do that again.
Yeah. For the first time, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. I love that song.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Yeah, I love my favorite. Someone did a YouTube poop of where you get the Lanky Kong, and it's just like, he doesn't have style, he doesn't have grace, and then it ends, and then that's it.
Has no style.
DK Donkey, yeah. So it's like, he has no style, he has no grace. DK Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's so good. It's just like, I love it. And then there was the other one, he's the leader of Korea. He's got diarrhea. He's back to say, Mamma Mia. Something like that. It's so
I
ridiculous.
thought you were gonna say he's got gonorrhea.
Oh, that'd actually be better. Maybe they didn't have the sound font to get him to say gonorrhea, and they're like, oh, diarrhea is close enough.
Have you heard of the Hemix version?
No, is it pretty funny?
It's basically he has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face.
It kind of reminds me of the emo Phillips from Call me Mr. Butterfingers.
Would you look at that?
I love Weird Al's expression on his face when he's watching him bleed. He's just like, oh, is my face red? I love that joke. Well done. So, sorry, where do I go for this one? The star?
You want to get that eel to come out of the ship.
He's in the ship. He's in the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember this one now. Sometimes the stars were like very simple tasks. I remember that, where they're just like, no, just do this one tiny thing and then you're good. It's like when your boss calls you to work and they're just like, I just need to work an hour. Here it goes. Oh, no. I thought I could do like a swimmy backflip. Oh, and I drowned. Because I ran into him.
Yep.
I kissed him. I kissed an eel and I hated it. I kissed an eel and I hated it.
That happened to me too. I drowned last night.
Oh, from the freaking eel?
It's from the second eel when he comes out and he's got the star in his tail and you have to touch the star.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to just run into him because his tail can't hurt you.
It can't?
It can.
Oh, it can. Oh, that sucks.
The only part that doesn't hurt you is the very, very tip, like part that's just near the end. But every part of the eel hurts.
Yeah.
And I remember playing. I had full air when I went in there, and I had like maybe 1-2 notches gone by the time I got to the eel. Bumped into it, knocked me down to red. Didn't have time to get coins, drowned.
Oh,
like,
I hate when that happens.
Nintendo, why would you do this? Why would you do that?
Why would you torture us like that? So I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to like kind of tantalize him to come out, but he's not really biting.
You gotta get like near him, almost like you're gonna kiss him, but don't. Be like near the little window.
Oh.
And he'll like stick his head out.
All right, I'm gonna get some coins over here.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's 2 eels. Is there one on the other window too, or is it just the one?
No, just one eel.
Okay, that's just one. One eel to rule them all. All right, come here. Come pucker up, Buttercup.
Yeah, but don't actually kiss him or it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Just want to like tantalize it to come out.
Oh, let me get that coin. Oh God.
Yeah, trust me. You have to like wait so long for this guy to come out.
He's so shy. I feel like I'm James Cameron right now, like exploring the underwater world. It's like Kevin Costner in the water world.
It does look like crap.
It does look like crap. That's good. I love that. I was watching some AVGN. Come on, Buttercup.
Could be worse. Everything could be red.
Yeah, then we'd be calling it Blood World. So I'm just like right here. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh God, there's no more coins. I actually have to retreat to the top. Did you see that? I'm literally like kissing him. I'm pretty much his wife right now.
Yeah, you have to like be near him or something. I forget. Like,
that's so strange.
I think there's something you have to do.
Let's keep on fiddling.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we've been at it for a little. Hey, he's gone now.
Oh my gosh! No, he's probably just despawned.
No. He's gone, and I went to the little hole. What the hell? They didn't let me watch the animation. I feel cheated.
Yeah, he was. What the heck? Well, you better hurry because he does come back.
Yeah, that's right. And at least I don't have. There's no specific order to do this. You can just do it in whatever order you feel like. Whoa, Nintendo and underwater controls, man. Come on. Oh, wait, what? I can't get that one, I guess.
Yeah. You gotta do this thing again.
Oh, it's the same. It is. I just got lucky with the order.
Oof.
Oh, God. So was this one? Oh God! Ah, no, 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 no! We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. Come on, turn around, Mario. Turn around. Come on, open the door. Ah! Oh, he dodged it. Oh God. Oh God. The crazy 3D controls are coming back to me. Oh! Did you see that? I tried to open it and he swam over it.
You like bumped into it and you like did like this thing like if you hit like a ramp you just go fly.
So I specifically stopped for a second so it knows like hey I'm not swimming no more.
It just says you have to lure it out. It doesn't say how. Oh my god.
Jeez. Oh well. Now I kind of know the order. Wow, this is crazy. This feels like a 5th star, not so much the 1st star. But I like how they're instruct. This is like a good crash course in the how to use the underwater controls.
All right, so it says you have to swim near him and provoke him to attack and look it out.
I think I know. If I swing some punches, maybe he'll be like, "Hey."
I think you have to like swim in front of him for a bit until he like sticks his head out.
Okay.
You have to be like you don't have to be like directly in front of him, but a short distance away.
Okay.
In his line of sight.
Nice.
Where he can be.
God, but it's so weird. There's no animation for him. Like in a modern Mario game, there would be like a little Metal Gear Solid alert where he'd be like, "Nani?" Nowadays, it's like, or back in this day, it was just like, nope.
Figure it out on your own, I guess.
Yeah, figure it out, you smelly 6-year-old.
All right.
All right. Okay. Hey, I smell very good. By the way.
Are you kidding me? You're a fish. You smell bad.
Yeah. Hey, I'd rather smell bad than feel bad.
Do you feel bad when I tell you that you smell bad?
Well, actually, that does make me feel and smell bad. It makes me... Well, I was already smelling bad, but now I feel bad, too. It's true.
Those two are offensive. Smelling.
Ah, no. I love that. It's classic.
They smell real bad.
Oh. I will have your table. I'll have them move your table somewhere else. Oh, it's game over for not game over, but it's if I can't get to the
You didn't. This eel. Yeah, you really want to make sure you go in after you lure it away. You want to get in there as you can.
Quick as possible. That's okay. I got 3 lives left actually. I didn't realize how tricky this star would be. I was actually hoping it would be fairly simple. Yeah, it does feel like this game. Now, I don't want to insult the legacy because this is a great game, and I like all Mario games equally. I don't know if you saw me and Jason did a conversation about Nostalgia Alley, and we had a conversation about like our favorite Mario games. Yeah, and he said like when he bought his first NES after getting back into collecting game, it had like the 3 classic Mario games, Mario 1, 2, and 3 for the NES.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh yeah, and he says I was never a fan of Mario 2, but I loved 1 and 3. And I said I like Mario 2, but it is definitely the black sheep of the franchise. But I think that's why I like it, is because it's so different. So it's like for me, there's not a bad Mario game. There's not a bad Mario. I mean, except for really like Mario is Missing or Hotel Mario.
Yeah, those don't count.
Those don't count. But like a main series Mario game, I think all of them are really good. But out of all the games, I would say this is the least polished. This feels like the least, you know what I mean? There's just like, it's a great game, but it feels like there's something there's that attention to detail that most Mario games have that this game does not. Like,
are you talking about 64 or 2?
Mario 64, yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Mario 2, and the reason why I'm saying it feels like there's missing like some characteristic details. Like, for example, this eel. It feels like there should be some kind of animation when he makes contact with you. That feels like what the other Mario games have. Even the 8-bit ones and the 16-bit ones. Where it's like it would be like, could you imagine if you got Wiggles angry, but he didn't change colors? That's what it kind of feels like right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens too. I got Wiggler in the cave. He does not change colors. He just says he's angry.
Does he?
Yep.
In this game?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I was just making up an example. And I didn't know that was a thing. What the
it
hell?
is.
That's what I think it is. That's what I think. And it's not like it's a bad game.
It
has
just
nothing-
feels.
It feels unpolished. It feels like they just finished it and they're just like perfect. They did the rough cut and they're just like, I love it. And it's great. And it's like, it's actually, I will say, this is my favorite Mario to watch games done quick about. Like people who are doing speedruns on this game.
Because it's very impressive.
Yeah, when you play this game with like the dexterity of a master, it looks so cool. But in terms of like presentation, it feels a little dire. Oh, he's gone now. That's so weird. That's so weird. I'll never understand this. There's the eel. He's just chilling about. And he looks really nice actually. The animation's really good. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't hate any Mario game. Mario 2 is probably the one that, if I were to say, that's probably my least favorite, but I love it still. Isn't that funny? Like Mario 2 is still good. It's like really fun to play it, and I love playing as like Luigi and doing his crazy hops.
The one where he's like kicking his feet like he's Yoshi.
Yeah, yeah. He goes whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Got it. And now we're gonna go to this one. Oh god, it only yeah. Oh
least,
no!
The bubble! You didn't get the
I
bubble!
didn't touch the bubble, damn it!
The bubble restores all
I'm
your
so
area.
stupid. I forgot to touch the bubble. I got confused by the sound effect.
Oh no!
Oh, that sucks.
This feels like that one joke about God from Happiness. What was it called? Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah, with Will Smith.
Yeah, with Jaden Smith. It's like it tells about this guy on a ship that's sinking, and someone comes out on a boat and is like, "Hey, you need any help?" He's like, "No, I'm praying to God. And God will save me." And then another guy in a boat comes and is like, "Hey, do you need any help?" "Nope, I'm fine. God will save me." And eventually, no more boats come. The boat sinks. The guy drowns. He's up in heaven. He's telling God, "Hey, how come you didn't come save me?" He's like, "Well, I sent you 2 boats, you dummy."
That's literally it. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, don't worry, God will help me out." And it's just like, "Hey, God, why didn't you help me?" It's like, "I gave you 2 bubbles."
I gave you 2 bubbles.
Oh
What
my
do you want from me?
I got confused by the sound effect. The ding ding ding. I thought it did replenish my health when I heard that sound effect.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm still getting used. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm still rusty. I never really mastered this game, so this is one of the Mario games that.
Oh yeah, if you haven't played this in a while, let me tell you something that I forgot for later. Tall Mountain, there are 2 monkeys. There's a monkey that steals your hat. There's a monkey that you catch to get the star in the cage.
Oh yeah. So I'll definitely remember that. I'll remember that so I don't.
Because I was a fool. I tried catching the hat monkey multiple times. Like every time I catch him, he takes my hat. When I catch him, to get my hat back, he doesn't give me anything. My hat.
What a monkey!
And I thought I had to grab him without him grabbing my hat. What? Stop taking my hat! I grabbed you first.
That's so funny.
But no, there's another monkey that has the star.
That he's taking your star.
You remember the order of the chest this time?
Yes, yes, I remember. So it's the first,
yeah,
the second one you see, and then it's the one on the right side. Or wait, it's the left side then right side, right?
I actually wasn't paying attention. I was drawing.
But I remember it. Yeah, I remember it. And I finally figured out this eel thing. You do have to swim away.
Yeah, it's like he's chasing after. He's like, "Hey, where are you going?"
Yeah.
Where are you going, champ? Slugger?
Get the. Oh! I didn't see that clamshell. You'll see in a second. This is frustrating.
What the heck? You just zipped under. Oh no!
A freaking clamshell.
Yeah, the hit detection for the clams is so BS. It's
Yeah.
like, I get it if it closed on you, but just touching it.
Yeah, I think that's a little whack, but at least we can speed through this. This is like the scene in the original, the good Mulan, where like she keeps on failing. and then eventually she gets good. And now it's like she asks like, hey, if I wrap the discipline and strength amulets together, I could climb the tower. So I'm kind of getting the muscle memory of this. So here we go. All right, as Mario would say, here we go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Or as Lin-Manuel, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I know it's a lot to ask to leave behind the world you know.
Treasury or state?
Sir, do you want me to run the treasury or state?
Treasury.
Let's go. How come no one's... Has anyone done that, a mashup with him where they put Mario's voice over his? Let's go.
I don't think so. You'd be the first.
Oh, I think Twitter needs a new meme. Let's do it. I hope I don't get deleted by Disney. Because...
You might, but...
I'm willing to take... Damn it! Crap.
You know, I mentioned this when I was playing it earlier with friends, but like the sound Mario makes when he gets hit is so brutal. It's like yahoo!
Yeah, it's just he does not look like he's having a good time when he gets hit in this game. Whew, it's a little stressful for a second, but I'm getting used to these awful controls. Not awful, but just the water controls are a little tricky.
Yeah, you got the bubbles, you're good.
Yeah, and then it'll open again. The bubbles will come. Yeah, we're fine.
At least they don't close if you open them in the wrong.
Yeah. Very cool. And then it was this one. It was the far back one. Yeah, once you get used to it, actually, I will say, these water controls, way better than Legend of Zelda water controls.
I'm just waiting for when you get to TikTok clock. Like,
oh God. I don't think my heart can take that just yet, but hopefully I master. I'll probably do some like. Here we go. Do like some practicing.
And
Here
once
we
you
go. Yay! All right, and now the water's lowering, right?
Quick, get to the top as fast as you can.
Yeah,
Otherwise you have to do a climb, and it's kind of annoying.
Oh yeah. That's right. You want to get to the. No. It's alright.
Well, it's okay. It's not impossible. It's just you save yourself some trouble if you can like swim up to a platform.
Swim up as fast as you can. Actually, this is good practice to get used to the controls. Be a man, must be swift as a raging fire.
Be a man
with all the strength of a great typhoon. Disney will delete your YouTube channel for using the songs without written permission.
This video has been taken down.
Yeah, this is all the. Oh, sorry, this video no longer exists. Has been taken.
Like halfway through you singing that, it does a little like loading.
Yeah, it's like the load. Yeah, that would be super fun. Did you see the new Mulan yet, or did you skip it?
I did, but I heard enough things about it where I know I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, I was surprised like that. It was culturally inaccurate, and I was like, man, I thought that you guys had like one job. I thought this was supposed to be the most. I thought that's what the whole point of deleting Mushu was. It's like, oh, he wasn't in the original Ballad of Mulan, so let's cut him out. And like, no, the whole reason that this thing is inaccurate now isn't because Mushu isn't in it. It's just because they didn't really. I don't know. I heard it just wasn't very enjoyable to watch, but I'll probably wait for it when it comes out on your birthday. Actually, the day after your birthday, for free, with your Disney Plus subscription. So I'll probably just do it then.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday! But you know what? I got a better birthday gift. Just watch the original. That one's amazing.
You know what? I think I will.
Yeah.
In fact, I've already played through that level. I started up Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh! Yeah, that's one of my favorite levels in that game. And then the guy that got to do Eddie Murphy's voice, it's not Eddie Murphy, but it sure as heck sounds like him.
It's close enough.
Yeah. I literally, when I first heard it, I'm like, I thought it was Eddie Murphy.
Wait, I think it's the one from like the direct to movie sequel.
He's the budget Eddie Murphy, and he does a really good job though.
Because I mean, we have Dan Castellaneta as Gene It's like, well, yeah, Genie was in the series and
Yeah.
it's far, so it's
He
fine.
actually voiced Genie more longer than Robin Williams did.
Yeah.
For more hours at least, because he did it on a weekly basis with the cartoon show, and Robin Williams only did it for the 2 movies. Wow, that third movie was so chaotic when we were watching it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. There's so much going on.
Yeah, and it's really funny.
Out.
No. You know what? I think
This guy is so forgettable, the claw guy. It's like, who is this guy? He's just got a claw.
he's got a claw. That's his gimmick.
Or at least Aladdin's Dead is cool.
Yeah, Aladdin's Dad is the best part of that movie, actually, and
Yeah.
Robin Williams, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a given. I assumed everyone already knew that he was the best part of the movie.
You know, looking back, I know you know why Robin Williams was pretty mad at Disney, right?
It was they weren't transparent enough with his with what the genie was supposed to be. Like, they're like, oh, we won't over merchandise the genie, and then he's like, we'll only be on 30% of the poster, and then he's like, ha ha, and then like the main poster is like,
He's
Genie,
up there.
Genie is the 70%. They must have read the percentage backwards.
Oh no, he takes up like a quarter, but the way he's positioned makes him like
The most prominent.
it's really prominent. Like he's at the top, kind of like he's like holding a book out to you. Of course, most of the book is there, being like Aladdin, Jafar, everybody else. But he's at the top, like looking like, well, see, this is what you're getting into.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, oh.
But also, I mean,
Al, my friend.
he was kind of right about like
Yeah.
just the industry taking like actors and running like, hey, this movie, it's got this famous actor in it. It's like, well, are they fun to listen to? Is Seth Rogen really the best pick for Pumbaa?
No. You know what I just realized? I don't think Seth Rogen was really that funny ever. Honestly, I like Seth Rogen. I think he's a good guy.
But see, that's exactly the kind of thing Robin Williams was afraid of. Where people, it's like, oh, well, we can just be in cartoons now, and everyone will just watch it because they know us from like our movies and stuff, not because we're like qualified or the best pick for this character.
Yeah.
I mean, you have some exceptions, like The Rock as Maui. He's fine.
Perfect. And I think, actually, I was thinking like The Rock as the genie in the remake would have been a lot better than Will Smith, because I think The Rock has that charisma. Will Smith has it too, but I think Rock just has it that's more applicable to the character of the genie. That kind of like chaotic, exciting. Will Smith is more chill. Will Smith has never been so like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey would have been a good genie, but I know obviously they're not going to go with a white dude. That's not very smart.
No.
So they're gonna go with someone. It doesn't matter. Just anyone who is ethnically is not white, basically. And I think that was a good choice.
Right.
What's that?
You dingus! Of course they wouldn't pick a white guy to play Genie. What are you?
Yeah.
They need a blue guy.
They need a blue guy. Exactly. Yeah. See, that's what exactly. They need a blue guy. But,
I don't think you're stupid. I'm just making a gag.
No. I like that. Was a good joke. No, that's a good way to kind of phrase it. But like, they're not gonna like, even if Robin Williams was still alive, I doubt they would recast him for the genie. You know how much backlash that would have got?
Yeah,
that would have been bad, and it would have been like
they waited for the perfect time. Robin Williams was already dead and buried.
Yeah, they just, and I think that was smart. I think that was smart.
At least they gave him more time, not like with Steven Hillenburg. Like, hey, don't make any spin-offs of SpongeBob one.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Steven, we got you.
Raid. Someone just raided us.
Steven Hillenburg dies, and like, okay, we're gonna do a series called Camp. We're gonna do a movie called Camp. A series called Camp Krusty. Where
yeah, that doesn't violate anything.
Baby Luke Leia, meet baby Han Solo.
Oh my goodness, that's Mr. Plinkett. I love that one.
I see you're having trouble with these platforms.
Yeah, what's the secret?
Well,
just jump.
You use the R button to get the Mario mode, so you have more control over the camera.
Okay.
One.
Mario mode. All right. Hey, welcome from the raid. We got raided by the legendary video from Prime Minister India raid. Nice. Hey, welcome to the raid. Hope you're ready for some Mario 64 shenanigans, because we're having a good time over here.
That's funny. Usually when there's a raid, there's supposed to be like a lot of people. I've only seen one guy saying raid. Like
I thought it was 8 different people with the same account, and the same picture, and the same name.
I think this guy is just.
I don't think he came from a raid. I think he just likes to say raid.
Yeah. Well, all right.
All right. Well, he can say raid. I mean,
raid all he wants.
That's a good conversation starter. All right. So I'm not here. What's the best strategy to get to that next ledge?
I guess pull the camera back so you can see. But you when you jump on the slippery path, you do have time to jump again. So get ready to like run forward, jump, maybe jump on like that slippery part in front of the platform, and get ready to jump again.
Yeah, let's do it. And then grab and jump on the log, right? 1K fans are watching me. Nice.
You want to jump kind of like in front of that log.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do
jump
it.
Again. You want that momentum to carry you.
Perfect. You got it. Yeah. Nice. Good advice. Good advice, dog.
Thanks.
Nice. And now we're at the top. Man, we got it. Whew. That was a tough climb. Hey, yeah, but welcome, Legendary Video. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, if you're enjoying the Mario climb, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have time, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. So, and I didn't mean to make it like a debate about like race or anything about the character, but it's just for like Robin Williams is great.
It's just that him not being the genie just feels wrong.
Yeah.
And he's so ingrained as the character, you can't separate them. It's like
because he made that character like the character on paper was very very basic. It was just like a funny, silly Disney sidekick, like a Jiminy Cricket. And just like Jimmy Cricket, it's the voice actors who make the character. So it's like that's the thing with like and I think that goes back to like what you're saying Robin Williams was talking about, is there's more to the performance than just the voice actor. It's like it's a combination of the two.
Yeah. You need both parts.
Yeah. So it's like this awesome harmony that comes together when you got the great script. You got the perfect casting, and I think good example. Whoops.
What happened?
My beer. You know when like you put your beer down too fast and it starts rising? Like foam. Yeah. Hold on, I just need a napkin real quick. 1 sec, folks. Technical difficulties. Oh, look at that mess. Oh. Yeah, so that's the best I could do for a Robin Williams impression. I go, oh. Just that's all I got. Hey. I want to get a Robin Williams joke. Oh, you want a? It's my friend. He said he wanted ice water. Oh, so you know what I did? I gave him money. I said, cut that up. That'll make your ice water. Oh.
I mean,
cut that up. That'll make your ice water.
Oh yeah, you did that.
I love when he does the.
This guy was your friend? Well, he was my friend.
Oh, he was my friend. Oh, not anymore.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Hey, well,
don't you look fabulous? He can't do that anyway. If he was still around, he probably could. I wonder how he would have been censored in the modern era, and how he would. I wish he was still around just to see like the changing times. Not just that, but just because he's a great person. And could you imagine a Mrs. Doubtfire 2? A sequel?
Oh no.
No, a good one, like where it's just like it has nothing to do with him being a nanny anymore. It's just like.
Why would it be Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, so this is the thing. It'd be set in the same world, but it'd be a completely new story. Oh, I got a good one. The mom is in disguise this time.
Oh my gosh.
So she's like disguised like a Dutch butler.
Oh my gosh.
And then the comedy comes from Sally Fields acting with Robin Williams as himself. That would be that could be a good movie.
When did they get a butler? I didn't think they had.
So what it'd be is like maybe she gets angry at Daniel and then she loses custody of the kid. No, that sounds sad actually. That, you know what, Mrs. Doubtfire, did you see like the original cut of that movie was super sad?
No.
Like, there was like, so they really had to tweak that movie to make it like a comedy because it was just not. There was no laughs in the original cut. Like it was just like when there was laughs, it was like hard to tell if it was like a joke or if they were like being serious. But
Whoa.
basically, yeah. So they really had to like fine tune that movie. There was an example where a deleted scene where it was the daughter Lily's graduation, and he's late to it, and then they have this really nasty fight in front of all the parents at the graduation, and you know Robin Williams' angry voice. You know when he gets his angry voice where he's like, "Oh, for the love of God," like that when he gets that kind of angry, and you feel bad for him because you know he's like a combination of being stressed out, exasperated, and it's extra scary because he's never angry. He's like so happy all the time. So when you see him like, "Oh, for the love of God," like getting all like emotional, you feel bad. You know,
it sounds like seeing your own parents fight.
Yeah, it's like it is like seeing your parents fight, and so like they had to cut that from the movie, and they're just like no. And I think them having a divorce because he threw a party is a lot more fun, even though maybe it's not as believable. But basically what it was is he messed up at the daughter's an event for the daughter and the event for the son. So it was 2 strikes you're out basically.
So it wasn't just this one thing.
It wasn't just the party. And they kind of reworked the script, I think, where it was the party, and that's it. It was just the party. And I think that's better because it's like, oh, this dad's fun. He likes to have fun, and his fun got him in trouble. And that's a lot more. That's more fun for this. It's still a sad story because it's like about a divorce. But I think the message at the end kind of makes it all the more like just because they don't love each other doesn't mean they don't love you. And I love that message about that movie.
Yeah, I mean, they could have had a good run for a while, but, like, I guess at some point...
Maybe if they realized they weren't right for each other.
Yeah.
And it's, like, a good message, and it's just, like... I think that's, like, my favorite part about that movie is where it's, like, it's not about... The movie's not about them solving, like, well, let's get our parents back together. Like, that's, like, so many, like Parent Trap did that. Like, there's so many movies where it's, like... Let's get our parents back together. But it's just like Mrs. Doubtfire is like, no, they're not gonna get back together. But that doesn't mean they can't be friends still. And then like they have like that nice moment at the end where she remembers why she fell in love with him and she thinks he's a good guy and she lets them see the kids again. And I think that's more important than them being together. It's just that like oh well, you know what? Maybe your father can have more visitation life because he does care about you, and it's a lot more poignant than just being like our parents got back together because we did a thing, and then they came back they realized they loved each other again. At least that's what I think. Do you think they should have gone a darker? Would you want to see like a very sad recut of Mrs. Doubtfire? Like Mrs. Somber. Maybe it'd be like instead of Doubtfire, it's Mrs. Doubt Ice because it's cold.
You know, I'm kind of morbidly curious, but I just feel like this is like a monkey paw thing where we'll just end up getting like Zack Snyder to direct it.
Oh yeah, that would have been. You don't want that. a gritty Mrs. Doubtfire reboot. Ooh. That'd have been interesting. I couldn't imagine a gritty reboot of like a lighthearted comedy. Okay, that's a fun question for the chat. Hey everyone in the chat, what lighthearted comedy would you like to see a gritty reboot of?
Oh my gosh!
Like here's some examples.
First thing that came to mind was any Ernest movie. And
a gritty reboot of Ernest.
One, Jim Varney, bless his soul, he's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
And seeing Ernest go gritty is something that like I would never want to see.
Oh,
I would never want to do that. It's like seeing Mario with like an actual gun.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
It's like, no, you can't do that.
Oops.
You
Yeah.
can't do that with Mario. I mean, it worked in Mario plus Rabbids because it's not a gun; it's like a blaster. It's like, oh,
It's
it's like
like
magic.
doesn't it shoot out like a plunger?
It doesn't shoot bullets; it shoots like laser beams. It doesn't kill them. It just like teleports them back. You can't attack the plants, by the way, when they're away.
Oh, they can't. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. I learned that the hard way. I tried to ground pound him, and then I jumped through the tree. And when I jumped out of the tree, I fell to my death. So I'll talk to you whenever you want. Go as long as my wings. Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to get that one coin. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna fall to my death again. But yeah, no, a Dark Earnest reboot. That would be interesting to see. What they would do, because you know, Ernest is like one of those movies that's just like it's all about the jovialness. It's not about being grim or dark. So it'd be interesting to see what they would try, how they would approach it.
You know, the only reason Ernest came to mind is I was just thinking of Nirvana the Band, episode 4, where he goes blind.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's talking about how Ernest is like really progressive, not like Mrs. Doubtfire.
yeah. That it ties in.
There's a scene where like the son says, "We're gonna send you to prison for having
A wiener."
yeah, balls."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That was so
Ernest
funny.
never did that. Ernest never.
Ernest never. Yeah, he was very progressive. Yeah, it's so true.
Like when the iron balls fall out of he's playing the old lady, so they fall out of like, his chest. He's got like the little iron balls that they strap around your ankles with a chain.
That's right. Yeah, the ball and chain.
That line is great.
That's
the
clever.
Doctor only had to wear it for a week until the surgery.
Ernest, classy.
My favorite thing is like after he gets dragged away by when he starts getting dragged away by the security guard. The sound he makes is just perfect. It was like, oh,
yes.
It's like this little whine, like, oh.
It's very Slinky Dog-esque because he was also the Slinky Dog, of course. Hey, hey, that's a good example of a character portraying a cartoon character, but being very like discreet about it. It's very Slinky.
He was also Cookie in Atlantis.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was our favorite part about rewatching Atlantis. Is we're like, oh yeah, Jim Varney.
He's great. Keep and keep and keep and keep.
Well, yeah. Well, Jim Varney and Michael J. Fox and was Cree Summer the in the voice in the movie too? Did they cast someone?
I don't know.
Not insulting Cree Summer, but I know she was in the sequel, and it feels like that would be a character that she would replace because you couldn't afford the original actress.
That's always the case. It's also a contract thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's not necessarily that.
Because I doubt a lot of actors would just say no to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, there are high-profile ones like Tim Allen, Tom Hanks, but then there's people that like I've never heard of with characters fitting, but then they don't come back. It's like, why not? If it were me, it's like if that was my breakout role, I'd be down to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't sign them on for a sequel, then yeah, I guess there's not much you can do. Because that's what it comes down to. Is in like because when you're making a contract with an actor, hey, it's Emma Chulu. Hi, I love Mario. Yeah, I'm glad you're here for this because the new Mario game just came out for the Switch. Well, I guess it's not new. It's just 3 old games.
It's old.
Yeah, it's old.
I'm trying to figure out if I can justify this price tag. Can't.
Let's see.
It's one of those things where if you're a collector, if you're a diehard Mario fan, sure, why not? If you're wanting to play the games for the first time, if you've never had it before, sure, okay. But if you have the games already and they're readily available, you have access to your GameCube, your N64, your Wii, don't even bother.
Yeah. I think, but then you said it best. It's the best portable version of the game, if you want a portable version. Here, I'm gonna get the one where you have to break the wall. Oops, I didn't do it right.
Just don't break the wrong wall. You take damage either way.
Oh, you do? Is it the one furthest from you?
It's the furthest one from you.
Yeah, I thought so. Let's do... And here we go.
I'm still catching up.
Got it. There it goes. No worries. I was just able to break it, and now I just gotta go back in to aim at it.
Yeah. Ah, I see. You hit it a little too low. You have to hit,
Yeah, I bumped Mario's noggin on the wrong part of the wall.
you don't even take damage from that. You take the higher part, which is where you're supposed to hit.
Oh, I gotcha. So now we're good.
See? You take 1 damage and then the fall damage.
That's interesting. So is it possible to do a no damage run of Mario 64?
No.
No, you have to take damage.
Yeah.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Wait, what? You know what? I just realized I was saying all this stuff like, see this? You did it. And it's like, yeah, he did that a minute ago.
That's alright. I know. I actually figured out if I lower the playback quality, it'll still record in HD. So when you watch it later, you'll see it in HD. But I can lower it to a lower frame rate and a lower quality, and then that way the lag won't be as bad. And it's pretty. I just need to go a little higher. It's actually pretty good because I was doing it for Pokemon, since that game isn't really like the Pokemon Gold. That doesn't need to be projected in HD.
That does Mario 64.
No, yeah, honestly, the only thing that really needs to be in HD is my camera of my face. But I mean, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt if I'm in low def. But yeah, so we did that, and I was like, oh cool. Like when someone types something, like a second later, I see it in the chat. Or when I say something, they respond like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
I like instant response.
Yeah, that's so much nicer.
I bet you like it better too, because then it's like, hey, say something. Not like that legendary videos guy. I think he's gone.
Oh, looks like we got a new subscriber too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're 3 away from 500 and three subscribers away from me binge watching all of Steven Universe. So if you're interested in me watching all of Steven Universe and giving an in-depth review of it,
oh my gosh!
I promise.
You have to promise to watch it with me.
Oh yeah, let's watch it. We'll watch it on the stream, because I've been wanting to see that movie. I know about it, but I don't know of it. If that makes any sense.
You'd have to get through the whole series to be able to get it. It's kind of weird because like it takes place like after the main series is over, but right before like the new like short series, which is like
it's the bridge, right?
So, but like they also do this thing in the movie where they kind of like re-explain everything that happened in the series, so you can watch it first, and it's fine, but you lose out on all the surprises, like what the deal with Garnet is, who Pearl used to be, all this stuff.
Yeah, so it's interesting that.
Hey, you can get the wing cap now.
Oh yeah, let's do that actually. From the bomb parts.
No, you have to go to the. You know how there's like a light shining down.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the light. I just have to look up at it.
Yep, you just have to look up at it.
All right, here we go. And wait. Oh, Mario view. The heck? I don't even know what's going on right here. I'm trying to look up, but it's like I'm yeah. There it goes. There we go. Cool. It's a little tricky.
That's right. You have to press up with the stick.
You have
right
to hit it up with the right stick, yeah, and the left stick too.
It used to be that when you press up on the C button. Then
yeah. The instincts are fighting my common logic of camera control in video games. Welcome to the wing cap course.
You're too spoiled by like how new camera controls.
Yeah, new camera controls are great.
Yeah, you'll really start to appreciate that in some later levels.
It's like switch at the top of the tower in the center of the rainbow ring. When the trigger the switch, all the red blocks you find will become solid. Try out the wing cap, do a triple jump to take off, and press ZL to land. Alright. Oh, whoops! I ground pound in the wrong area.
Ground pounded into the sky. It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't lose a life if you fall here. But
Nah,
you can die if you slam and fall high enough onto the ground.
ooh, interesting. So you don't want to be too ambitious with this. Here we go. Oops. Oh. I wonder if I... Oh, what a fun power-up.
It is.
Did you hear that it was inspired by Dr. Slump, the character Ailey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Dr. Slump character.
Wow.
I think Shigeru Miyamoto is a huge fan of Dr. Slump and Akira Toriyama because I realized a lot of the characters in Mario, they share similarities to Akira Toriyama's 80 design. Check it out. I have some books. Like,
oh yeah, I'll
put this on screen.
Right, that's right. You have it on the stream. You're gonna see. I'm gonna see you pull it up.
Yeah, yeah. So here, let me get into focus. So here's Akira Toriyama's. I picked this up in Japan because I was like, hell yeah. And let's see. Some of his female characters definitely look like Princess Peach. Well, this one just kind of looks like Bulma. This one right here. But they have like the same design as like Princess Peach, like the same eyes and.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah. Let's see a good example. One character, the let's see. One of the mothers in Dr. Slump, she straight up has like Princess Peach hair. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I forgot. There's my bookmarker. It was. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found it. The teacher in this little comedy short. She totally looks like Pauline. So that's kind of cool. Let me switch to big camera actually. It's full screen. So yeah, you can totally see like that. Akira Toriyama and Shigeru Miyamoto must have been like buds. Could you imagine them hanging out together, and then them like kind of like joking, and it's like, I got an idea. What's that? It's a story about a plumber that goes to a kingdom full of mushrooms, and then he's like, well, I got a better idea. I got an idea where a kid collects balls, and then if you collect 7, a dragon comes out.
Miyamoto's like, that's really stupid.
That's really dumb. Yeah, it'd be even funnier if like Shigeru Miyamoto's like, or Akira Toriyama says to Shigeru Mario idea. He's like, that's a good idea, and this says, I got a good idea too. A man or a kid goes across country with a girl collecting balls so he can summon a dragon when he collects all 7. And then he says, that's stupid. That's really bad.
Yeah,
that sucks. So can I quit since I got the hat? Can I quit the level now, or do I have to do anything specific?
Well, there are 8 coins here, so you do have to get all of them to get that star.
Oh, yeah, let's get that star then. Yeah, let's get that star.
But it's better to just jump off and try again because you don't have enough height to get up there.
Oh, you're right. Once you hit the bottom, you kind of.
You have to get them all in one go.
You have to get them all in one go, just like the slide levels.
Yep, and your wing power up when you start off the level is only half as long when you pick it up normally. So you have,
wow.
If you miss, if you go in and you go like spiraling around, if you miss, you just dive bomb straight into the clouds and try again.
Oh dang! Well, luckily.
Wow!
Okay, we got this. Ooh! Oh no! Wow! Kill the Mario.
And be careful not to die, because you still have half your life, at least here.
That's true.
Controlling this can be a little finicky.
Oh!
You missed him.
I missed him. Yeah.
Better start over.
Better start over.
I mean, you can actually just practice.
Yeah. It's kind of
But
like
you'll-
it's kind of like the ring level in the Superman games. But actually, Mario flies better than Superman.
Yeah.
Literally, I have that Superman game right here. Ah.
Yeah, see what I mean? They're tricky.
Yeah.
And
And Z suicide. Z suicide.
oh, it's not really. You just come back.
Yeah, I am. Oh, yeah, that sounds kind of dark. I didn't mean for it to sound dark.
It's cool.
I meant more like you know. Yeah, it's like let's restart. Z set instead of reset. Z set.
Z set.
Z set.
It could be worse though. You could be like that guy on GDQ where he kept saying, "Well, I guess I better off myself."
Wow.
Off myself. I love offing myself. It's like, dude, maybe cut back on that.
Yeah, I know that's your new vocabulary word, but let's
Needless to say, he never came back.
Oh, they probably didn't like him, huh?
Yeah.
There's
I mean, I think they were telling him to cut it out, taking cues.
some guys don't get the memo though. Some guys are like, "What? It's a word."
If I could give you some advice, instead of heading straight to the red coins, try going to the right and circling around. It's kind of like when you go to park a car,
Yeah.
you start like going to like if you have to park to the right, you go left a little bit and then you turn right.
Nice. So, I'm circling ever so delicately. Oh, Mario, why did you do a boost? Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you turn too sharp, he does like a little speed boost.
Oh, so frustrating. Must be his Mario Kart drift skills come into play.
Yeah. Wahoo!
Oh, did you see the augmented reality Mario Karts? Those look really fun.
Oh man, I'm just thinking like, how expensive is it? Because Lego costs like hundreds of dollars.
You won't believe how expensive it is. It's a really good deal. It's $100 for the game and the cart. So $100 for everything, basically. The Lego set, on the other hand, that was ridiculous. But I really want to get that NES collection. The NES set. Have you seen that?
Oh my gosh, the $200 one.
Yeah, I would build that on camera though. If I'm building that, I'm doing a stop motion build of it because I would at least want to get some like content made out of it, you know?
Yeah, of course. I'd get it.
Yeah, because at least you're kind of being productive with it.
One I really want is like the Steamboat Willie Mickey.
Ooh, I saw that one.
It's like $90.
I know they charge those. I think it's because the licensing fee.
Yeah.
I bet because like I was looking at the set, I'm like that shouldn't for the Nintendo set. I was like that should be like that looks like $100 set, not a $200 set. But then I'm like, I know it's got some like mechanical parts in it, but so do Bionicles. Like it's not that complex. But then you're like, oh, the licensing fee is probably why they're charging a little extra. It has nothing to do with amount of bricks. Like that, like if you notice, like Star Wars sets, they'll have less bricks than like the city sets, but since they're Star Wars, they're going to be a little more expensive.
And then you have something like the creator set, which is like pretty cheap for what you get. You get a whole lot of bricks.
Yeah, actually, that's a good way if you're just looking to collect Lego bricks, and have some like they do come up with good tips. Like, hey, if you want to build a refrigerator, here are the pieces that you can use to build it.
Yeah, I made a toaster and it actually worked.
Ooh, yeah, those are fun. I like when they come up with like unique ideas. What's the on Battlefield? Find the. So actually.
Oh yeah. By the way.
Yeah. Should I do 8 red coins? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that now. But if you wanna 100% complete this, just remember every course has only 7 stars, 6, and then the
100 coin challenge.
Yeah, that you got it.
So yeah, it's the 6, and then you got the red coins, and you just want to do the red coins and the. Oh, you know what? Before.
Hey, don't forget enemies drop coins too. You kind of want those.
Yeah. I just remembered. I'm gonna skip for a second because I have 1 coin I haven't got yet. Oh, the chain chomp.
Yeah.
He's a little tricky. Ah.
You kind of have to wait to bait him.
You gotta bait him, yeah.
He only bites if he can completely face you.
Yeah, so let me try that again. I got a little eager.
If he's turning, he can't bite.
Phew. So yeah, you kind of like, he makes eye contact with you, and then he kind of like, all right, you want to do it? Let's do it. You want a tango? Damn fool, you want a tango?
This is pretty goofy. On my stream, he went straight up. It's like, how did that happen?
Did he? How did he? Why did he do that? Perfect. And then that's what I want. Ah, I'm always jumping a little too short. There we go. And then. Oh. Ah. It feels like Mario stops. Like I don't know what it is, but here, let me get some coins and all that.
Also, you have no lives left, so be really careful.
Oh crap! Yeah, let's be extra careful. This is good. It's like a added bonus challenge. Okay, and Goomba. Pumbaa.
I mean, it doesn't make you lose your progress, but it will completely kick you back out.
Oh god, yeah, that's actually probably worse. And then you hear the very weird game over music. The ding-ding-ding, ding-ding-ding.
And then it like fades.
Then it turns back into the regular song. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, want to hear something? A fun little fact. The reason why I have checker flags on a lot of my videos, the motif for the channel, is actually because of Mario 64. Because I really like that. I always like that.
Oh.
The checker flag. It was inspired a little bit by that, and
like Mario 64 title screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like and there's checker flag motifs throughout the game.
Oh yeah,
like right here you can see like little checker flag platforms.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
I really like that, and I was like, you know what? Not a lot of people use that. I want to bring that back, and so I thought it would be fun. Because I know a lot of people Pete Caspery does like a really cool. What is it?
You know, if you get.
What?
Oh.
Did you see that hit detection? Like it's there it goes. Wait, guys.
I'm watching. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm just gonna go for it.
I mean, are you doing the red coins? Because if you free the chomp, that's a different star.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing the red coins. I'm just doing the free the chomp.
Okay.
Yeah, just get rid of that one.
Yeah, every time you miss, just kite him again.
Yeah. It's not worth pissing him off. Here he goes.
Yeah, because if you're too close, he will just chomp you.
Ah.
Oh wow. You came this close to a game over.
I know, that would have been really ugly. I feel like... that's right. No! Okay, that's bullcrap. I'm calling bullcrap on that. What's the one that's the... Okay. I feel like it... No. No! Oh god, look how close I am to game over now. Oh, this is really bugging me. So I feel like it is very unforgiving. Like if you're a centimeter off, it's like nope. Yeah,
you have to wait till your Mario Shadow is.
Yeah, it's all about the 3D physics. I think I'm taking it for granted because I'm so used to like modern 3D games where it's like a good example is remember in Smash Bros. Like they didn't have like the auto grab to the ledge. Where it would be like, nope, doesn't count. But nowadays it's like, no, you're on the ledge. That count. That's fine. That's perfect.
Yeah, I mean there was a time where if you weren't facing the ledge, you could grab it.
Yeah. Now it's just like, no, you're near the ledge. That's all we really care about.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
But if you do grab the ledge while facing it, you get more range.
That's true. Yeah. So there's benefits. Oh, and it doesn't let you get a double dip on the coin. You know what?
If you run and attack, you'll do a dive.
Oh, yeah.
Another fun maneuver to do is when you're running, duck, and then press the attack button, and you do Mario's dash attack.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Oh god, no. And then the shadow, and... Got it. Cool, there we go. Whew. I'm just not used to The last N64 game I played was Pokemon Snap. So
Well, in that one, you didn't have to worry about being eaten alive by a giant metal mouth.
yeah, that was kind of nice about Pokemon Snap. Yeah,
So close. You almost got chomped.
I know. Now I gotta take my life with a, you know, I'm gotta treasure my life. What I have left of it. It was what is it? No extra lives.
You can grab some extra.
Yeah, let me grab some.
Also, every 50 coins you get gives you another extra life.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, they shortened it because there are fewer and far between in this game.
Yeah, and plus if you get 100, you get a star.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it would be too much if it was both. Okay, let's do, I think, oh, I can do a Bowser level now. Let's just do it for fun.
Yeah.
What the heck? So long. I want to hear the, bye-bye. Key.
Says beauty divine.
Beauty divine. I like this. This is great.
My bad. You could hear that.
Oh, no, that's okay. Hey, this is something funny. I thought this, in retrospect, this picture of Peach becoming Bowser is so symbolic of that Bowsette meme.
Huh.
Isn't that weird? It's almost like it was meant to be a meme.
Oh man, you're
Yeah.
going into the monster with 0 lives.
Oh. 0 lives. Oh, we got the Blues Brothers. It's like, all right, we got 0 lives, 0 coins. There's 12 stars, and we're facing Bowser.
Hit it.
I'll get that little stuff later. But you guys ready for this? Oh, bring the fire. Holy
I swear, that's another thing. When Mario catches fire, which is like a horrible feeling, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Burning,
Yeah. He goes,
He's just
"Ah!"
But if you so much as like bump into a Goomba, he's like, "Ugh!"
I don't know where I'm dying right now. Marge! Yeah. Oh
I'm
no.
sorry, that sounded really horrible.
Yeah.
But it's just how I imagine it. It's like it's so brutal. It's so visceral. the sound.
Yeah. No, it totally is. I always think about that stuff too. It's just like, how painful is it for these characters?
Yeah, I
It's-
mean they changed it going forward. I think they realized it was a little too hard. Going a little
Yeah.
too-
Like, it's a little dark, don't you think?
Yeah.
Jeez, we should dial it back on the
Hey,
kind of
I
sinister
can't-
tone.
You get stuck on things.
Oh god, these Goombas. Let's beat them up. Show them who's boss. Alright. Oh, I didn't even get the coin. That's right, I don't really need it.
Yeah, you don't need 100 coins for the Bowser. You just need the 8 red coins.
Yeah. Because they figured, you know what? There's
Nobody-
barely 100 coins in this. I don't think there is 100 coins in these levels.
Yeah, nobody told me that as a kid, and I had to find out the hard way.
Yeah. Did you find 100 coins?
I think I did
Oops.
one.
Those zappers. I guess if
Actually,
you... Oops. He got me.
Enough coins for 100. But
I really like the design of these crystals. They just look really nice.
yeah, it's a foreshadowing of things to come in the next area.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. That's always fun when they do that little...
You know,
sneak
Mario
peek.
has a like, death animation when he gets electrocuted. It's kind of horrifying.
Oh, wow. They probably cut it for censorship
No,
reasons.
It's still here,
Oh.
but what Mario does is he's still up in like the pose, like he's getting shocked,
Mhm.
and then he just, like falls over like really limp.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's...
He just ragdolls to the ground.
Yeah, I don't like that about... Ooh, oh, I slipped. But luckily I have an extra guy.
Yeah, don't worry. you can
I
get
got some
more.
life insurance. And the Bowser level is actually not too bad.
Yeah, it's just a little nerve wracking when you're trying to get all the coins. You're down like the
Oh
last.
yeah, I'm gonna. Especially that first red coin is kind of frustrating.
Oh, you can just hit the switch multiple times. It's not like one and done.
That's oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true. Little Ferris wheel. Ferris Wheeler's day off. What? Ferris Wheeler's day off. Oh, did you see? Let's see. Have you been watching any shows lately? Any
Nah.
Netflix or anything like that?
Cobra Kai.
You watched Cobra Kai? Oh, I was hoping you would say that. What do you think of Cobra Kai?
First season is great. Second season is a little so far. I'm not that far into it, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, I'm not feeling Kreese coming back all that much.
You'll feel it. Have you got to episode 4 of season 2?
Yeah, with the cement mixer.
Yes. So yeah. That one's good. I love that. That kind of, no pun intended, but it cements. It cements who Johnny is as a character, and it is like he feels like he doesn't want all these exercises he's putting these kids through is not only to make them tough, but it's also he doesn't want them to turn out the way he did. So
Yeah.
and like he got stuck in cement. So if you don't move, you get stuck, and so he's putting these kids through hell because he doesn't want them to turn the way he did. And that's why he's an interesting character, because he's like, yeah, Kreese is a jerk, but the lessons he taught me were real. Those were like, those helped me out in my they made me a better person in school, and me losing those lessons made me worse for the wear. So I think that's why he really looks up, or he looks up to his kids as much as they look up to him. It's like a really nice student-teacher bond. But Kreese, I was right there with you. I was just like, come on, this is ridiculous. This is too soap opera. But I ended up really liking him being in the show, and he becomes a really good, like, not only like he's somewhat of an ally, but he's also like, you don't want to trust him because you know he's not a good guy.
Yeah.
But I think like his past catching up to him, and him kind of looking through like his childhood through adult eyes, he realizes like the mistakes that occurred in life.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that being like that establishes Johnny Lawrence, but I think it's what establishes Johnny Lawrence is back when Aisha's trying to join, and he's like asking, all right, why do you want to learn karate? Who do you want to fight? Well, how are you getting bullied? Oh, I'm being bullied online.
Yes, yeah.
You know who sent you these messages? No, just
They're anonymous.
They make accounts. They're anonymous. They delete their accounts to make new ones. It's like, oh my god.
And he goes,
And you think that he's saying it like because he's sorry for her?
He's sympathetic, yeah.
It's like, oh, yep. It's like he doesn't. He's less concerned about her well-being and more concerned about like.
Yeah, he's more insulted that kids are so cowardly.
Yeah, it's like what the hell? These losers deserve to get beat up. I'm going to teach you everything you can to make these people fear you.
Yeah. So
he's not in the right, obviously.
yeah, the things he's teaching these kids aren't good lessons.
Yeah.
But the way he's teaching them is, yeah.
They're effective lessons, but
Yes.
they're not exactly morally on the right.
Well, yeah, then that's what's interesting.
Gray.
It's
gray.
it's a big gray. It's
It's a very gray.
Cobra Gray.
Because like even like during the tournament, like it's in the movies, you know, it's like yeah, obviously Cobra Kai is like they're the bad guys. Look at how over the top they are. And here it's like you got like these Jordan and like Hawk and
Yeah.
and you got Aisha. It's like you know that gi looks pretty cool. Yeah, I mean it looks kind of evil. It's kind of cool. She's like yeah, I could get you one too. It's like they're not acting like the Cobra Kai from the film.
No, they're not like the get him a body bag guy.
Yeah, they're
Or they're like make his knuckle bleed.
I got a cool gi. It's like it's almost like seeing. It's almost like seeing Akuma being kind of chill. Like I don't know if you've seen like the anime or.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Akuma. Yeah, he's definitely like if he was just like, hey guys, want to hang out at the mini golf place. Want to play mini golf?
I mean, he'd still be Akuma. He'd still be like whatever, but especially in a battle. But like, I feel like if you played mini golf with him,
with
maybe
Kuma.
I don't know.
He went to the shooting range, or you played like the clay pigeon game they played, and all that
Yeah.
stuff, like with on his not date.
I did know in the movie, the one I gave you, you can see him in the background. And
Yeah.
He's just hanging out. He's not trying to fight. He's just hanging.
Yeah, I do like that too. That is always funny. Yeah,
Like-
Akuma is like a Cobra Kai student if you were chill. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think the thing I really like about Johnny's character is that his intentions are good, just what he's doing is not necessarily good. Like
Yeah.
it's all coming from, but like I think another thing that really hones in who he is. So he's a hard ass for sure, and he is kind of rude to the kids, but like what he says with Lip, or he calls him Hawk, or he calls him Lip at first. He's being a jerk, and he says, "You think life is everyone else in the world's not going to notice his lip? The world doesn't care about it, and they're gonna make fun of it. So if he can't take it here, then he's gotta get tougher or get out." And then it's like basically, so he keeps on. So like, what are you gonna do about it, Lip? And he's trying to make him tough, but it's like it's kind of mean. And Miguel calls him out on it, and he's just like, "Hey, these people you're making fun of, they're not losers and dorks. They're my friends, and and they're paying you money, so you should be nicer to them."
It's like no. And then
Yeah.
it kind of works for Eli. He becomes Hawk. He's like, I'm flipping the script.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, yeah. And it's like it really hit home. And it's actually sad because like Hawk is the most like Johnny in that way, because like you see Johnny as a kid, like a happy little kid that like listened to music. Then you meet Kreese, and he became kind of like a hard ass and kind of like a bully. He became the alpha, and that was like it was good that he found like his voice and he became like his own person. But at the same time, he lost who he was in a way. And
You know
it's
how to
kinda-
love.
and it's really sad. Like I really like Hawk's character. Like, me and my brother were talking about it earlier because he was watching Cobra Kai too, and I was like, we're really hoping for his redemption. Like, we want him to be like a good kid again, because it's sad like that. It's like, man, yeah, he really got corrupted, and it's like Johnny must feel really responsible. But
He gets a little better, at least from what I've seen in season 2.
it gets really good. Like season 2, I know like people say it kind of gets a little cheesy. Did you get to the part with Danny LaRusso's shenanigans?
I got to the part where he's trying to teach karate for free. To hey, is this where we learn? Yep, there's some paint cans over. He's like, what is this? Some kind of scam?
Yeah, I thought this was I thought this was a karate class.
Oh, don't worry, it'll make sense. I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, no one understands the Miyagi method, which is wonderful. And that's actually my favorite thing about. So their characters are he's really contrasting Johnny, because Johnny feels like they're very similar. Johnny feels like he isn't in the place he wants to be in his life, and he feels like he's kind of stuck. And then Danny is similar, where he feels like that he never had an impact on someone, including his own children, the way Mr. Miyagi had on him. So that's why that makes sense why he would want to open a dojo.
Yeah, and it kind of helps him connect with Sam too.
Yeah, and he connects with his family. They find a common interest.
You know what? I gotta admit, I did not like Robbie at first, but like after his like arc and everything, it's like, wow, this kid's great. This is how you make a good character.
Yeah. Robbie's a great character. Robbie and Miguel are good examples. Even Sam, I think Sam's a good. It's easier to write her as like the girl character. You know what I mean? It's like she's the girl character. She does girl things. But I think the way they wrote her.
She was getting ready to kick Kyler's butt.
Is that Kyler's the girl, the mean girl?
Oh, no, Kyler's the Asian kid.
Oh
that's,
yeah,
like,
Kyler, that guy. Yeah, that was great.
He's just being kind of like a dumbass.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we're just having fun. I'm all
Top
friends with them.
deal in the movie theater, and she says no, so he like spreads rumors about her.
And
If you watch the cafeteria scene, before Miguel steps in, she gets in like a fighting stance. Like, she's ready to kick him.
Oh yeah,
ass.
that's right. Yeah, and then but Miguel is just like, he's like, hey, don't be a bully, man. I don't like this. And then before she does anything.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing. That's a good move because she's not just sitting there taking it. It's like, oh, surprise, she knows karate because of course she's Daniel.
Yeah.
So this
Taylor
little
Russo.
hint that she's getting in a fighting stance that you might not notice
Yes.
at first because it's very subtle.
Yeah.
But she kind of like turns her body so like like her left. Was it her left or her right?
I can't remember. But
She turns
she's
right.
ready. She's ready to pounce if he makes a move.
Yeah.
Well, and it's
So
like,
right, you want to angle your body so you can actually like.
oh yeah. There's like,
Boxing, of course, you go with you jab with like your further fist, your left, and then you generate enough power to like turn your body and swing with your right.
oh, it's crazy. Yeah, there's so much like, so know
Yeah.
about fighting. It's crazy. Like, cause you're like, not only do you have to learn about like the basics, but then you're like, oh, what about the circumstances? What if
Yeah,
you're in
but
this
they
kind of fight?
They handled the characters very well.
Yeah, and I think it's like I was worried I'd be like, oh, I don't give a crap about the kid characters, but I really like the kid characters, especially so like if I were to pick my favorites, I think like it would be Miguel, Robbie, and Hawk are the most interesting, and then there's also Dimitri, who I think I relate the most to Dimitri. I felt like, except I'm not as pessimistic. No, thank you, I appreciate that. I was like I feel like I'm the, but like in the sense like he's the nerdy kid.
Dimitri has this warbled to his voice that's like, wow, I can see why this guy gets his ass kicked so much. Oh my gosh, can I say that? I'm so sorry.
No, you can't. Oh yeah, ass kicked is fine. Yeah, but no, I was thinking the same thing. It's freaking Dimitri. But Dimitri is the kind of kid. The reason why I was saying I relate to him, it's like he's unapologetically nerdy and he strikes out. Like, cause I was always striking out with the ladies in in high school.
I mean, he struck out with that mean girl.
Oh
so it's
yeah,
like,
Yasmin.
it's more like he dodged a bullet there.
Honestly, like what would have happened? Actually, yeah, that would have been a fun. They should have done that. You know, they're the kind of people I can imagine them actually dating in real life. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, they're actually dating in real life. You know?
Well, of course. Like
Yeah.
even the nerdy kids in shows are Hollywoodified.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're not true blue nerds.
They're not ugly. They're like Hollywood ugly, but they're still good enough looking for like some glamour shots. Like, hey, I was that actor.
Yeah, but they're not completely
They're
repulsive.
they're not like, wow, I can see this kid show up in an episode of Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule.
Yeah, yeah. That's the interesting thing is like they can never.
Those blocks, they have red coins in them.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta hit those. Yeah. So Dimitri, Dimitri's the total like, he's nerdy, but you could be like, he's not like ugly. He's just what he says is nerdy. But yeah, I like him. And
Teenager. I mean, he also says like a bunch of dumb stuff, but like not like dumb, but like
it's like irrelevant.
teenager stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I love when they bond over Game of Thrones. I don't know if you watched that part though. Did you see that?
oh no, I haven't.
I'm sorry, I didn't say who, but yeah, it's a good scene. And
I'm on that episode where like at the very start, he's like talking about Kreese's tattoo being wrong, and he gets punched in the nose.
oh, I love that. Yeah, and yeah, Kreese is just a jerk. He punched the kid. Dang. I guess that's no different from him choking out a kid in Karate Kid 2, when he got super angry at what's his face.
Breaking the trophy, Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, that's sad. I actually really feel bad for Johnny because that is like a hurtful thing if like the person you look up to calls you a loser. That's like really mean. Because I think that's what that comes down to. It is like Johnny's not a bad guy. He's just not a bad teacher, and I think Miyagi kind of noticed that with like the Cobra Kai school is that it wasn't necessarily learning karate what was making them bad. It was just who was teaching them, and that's why he was like.
Shoot! Now I want to go watch the movie.
Yeah, the movie's really good.
I don't remember.
And
Good. It's just been a while since I've seen it.
you know what? I really like is like the fun '80s over the top acting, like like where Kreese says one of the lines he says, "But I like that. I like that."
I mean, there's that, and then there's like Karate Kid Part 3 with the millionaire bad guy.
Oh, the other guy. Hey, I like that. He says it too.
Except he's like
It must
an
be
11. Kreese is like an 8, but this guy was taken to 11.
You know what the best part of that scene is? So the scene of that starts where he's talking in the tub and you like don't know who he's on the phone with, and it turns out it's Kreese. And he says, what does he say? I'm telling you, Kreese, I'm gonna turn this kid into a one-killing karate machine. And it's like, that's your goal? That's like your master plan? That's like,
While you were saying that on the stream, I was about to say, oh, if you get off the platform, it resets after a while, so get back on.
oh,
It's too
okay.
late. Con.
No, yeah.
It's not like I'm not. I think by the time I said anything,
It was too
gone.
late. And so yeah, so Terry Silver, the best part about his character, get this. He is calling Daniel LaRusso a kid, but the actor who played Terry Silver was 28, and Ralph Macchio was 29 when they were filming that movie.
Wait, which one was it?
So
Three?
Karate Kid 3, Terry Silver, the villain, the millionaire villain, who we're all hoping he will make an appearance in the Cobra Kai eventually. We're hoping because he's like a cool character. He was younger than Ralph Macchio in Karate Kid 3. No joke. I think Ralph Macchio was like 29 and Terry Silver was 28. So he's 1 year younger, and he's supposed to be like a 40-year-old man. And he's like, I'm telling you, Kreese, this kid, I'm gonna make him a killing karate machine. And it's just like, this kid is older than you. It's kind of funny. It's just fun to think that, like, that they got away with that.
I mean, at least I think you kind of buy it because it's like, oh yeah, this guy plays this kid.
Yeah.
It's not. At least it's not quite like. Oh my gosh. Is it appropriate to bring up 13 Reasons Why?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, all these kids, they're definitely in high school.
Yeah.
Definitely. Look at this guy.
I think the trickiest thing about casting high school kids. The trickiest thing about casting high school kids is you don't want to actually cast someone who's 17 because that means you can't work as long hours as an 18-year-old. So there's like so many things you have to like deal with, you know. So it's like it's kind of interesting. So I think it's one of those suspension of disbelief where it's just like, oh, don't worry, they're definitely 18, and it's just like no. And then sometimes you'll see like a character playing like a teenager, and they have like tattoos, and you're like, okay, how did you get that tattoo? But it's the actor's tattoo. Yeah, but it shouldn't be like with Hawk in Cobra Kai. That makes sense because that was a moment in the show where he got the tattoo. But if you saw like for example, if you saw the actress who plays Sam, and let's say she had like a tattoo on like her like arm or something.
You have to take the long way around.
Oh, I took the long. What's the best way?
You can just go straight over the little like. You can go straight through the little like triangular things. You gotta jump over it so you don't slip.
That's interesting. I actually never knew that.
You already did it though. I was just
right.
the long way around.
But that's okay. Now I know for next time.
It's almost like you have just like powers.
Hey, I like that. Oh man, make his knuckles bleed. Yeah, he was pissed at Miyagi. Did you hear that reference? Actually, he references Terry Silver in episode 4. He said I had one of my my war buddies want to help me out, but I didn't want to feel like he was giving me a handout. And he was referencing Kreese. I mean, he was referencing Terry Silver because he's a millionaire, and he could have helped out. He could have helped him out if he wanted to, but he refused his help, basically. So that means that Terry Silver's still alive. So maybe he'll make an appearance.
Oh man,
that would be fun. I think this
in season 3.
Yes, I hate to say it, but he doesn't come in season 2. They make a few references from him here and there, but we don't see him.
Yeah, I think it'd be too much having him and Kreese.
Yeah, exactly, and it makes kind of more sense if you have. Oh, that did hurt. If you have your villains kind of sparsed up a little more. Now it would make sense because we've already. Hey, Angie Crotty, welcome to the stream. It makes more sense because now you already established Kreese as a character. Now you can introduce more characters.
Yeah.
I love the relationship between Kreese and Johnny, though. I thought that was a thing they did really well in season 2. And you do see like it's a twisted. What's that?
I'm only halfway through, so I guess I'll see how that plays out.
Oh wait, sorry. What episode are you on?
I think 5.
You saw the cement mixer one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some good moments I really like in that episode.
Maybe I'm losing count because I have it on. I just have it on autoplay. I was like, sure, pick it up wherever.
And it's bingeable. It's so easy to watch. Oh,
Yeah.
one moment, I'm just gonna grab something.
Okay.
Angie, hello, welcome. Yeah, the thing I like about it, and not spoiling anything, because that show is, I would hate if anyone spoiled it for anyone. But basically, what I think it works so well is there's like this interesting perspective of we don't know who's right or wrong all the time. There's all this, it's the moral gray, and there's no show that has dealt with that as interesting, at least in my opinion, about like characters who you think are bad but are actually good, and characters that are good but they do not so good things.
Morally gray characters.
Morally
Those are fun.
gray, yeah.
That's what I'm currently experimenting.
Yeah, and it's really fun because you're not locked to you're not locked to like writing a Goku, like where it's like, oh, he can never Goku can never do anything malicious because that's not Goku's character. But like on the other hand, Danny LaRusso can, because that's part of his character. Is he's kind of like abrasive, and he's a little what is it?
I hate that. Are you dead?
I got it. Yeah, he got me. Can't you punch those guys? Are you? Oh wait, what am I thinking? You Toro them. Toro. Right.
I mean, you can jump kick them. That's a safer bet.
But do you wait for them to charge and you jump, right? And then you just...
You can jump over them and then like stomp them behind, but it's not easy.
I'll just do... So what's the best attack? Is jump kick?
Yeah, jump kick. Because when you land, Mario has a hitbox until he lands, so any contact they make, it'll bounce him back.
Nice, I'll do a jump kick then.
You don't have to hit him with Mario's foot. You just need to start up the animation of the jump.
Nice.
If they touch any part of Mario's body after you do the jump kick, they get bounced back.
Nice, good to know. So yeah, morally gray characters, there's a lot you can do with them. Like Danny LaRusso, he can get away with doing some like bad things. Like I think in season 1, where he raises the rent of Cobra Kai, it's like that's a really
what the heck, man?
That was mean. And then,
you haven't even confirmed if he was the one behind the graffiti.
Yeah, I mean they had one clue going off of, but yeah, you didn't know for 100% sure that was him. I love the joke where he says, "Oh, I just stepped into dog crap" while they're painting the billboard.
How did a dog get up here?
He's like, that's so good, and it just paints this picture. It's like, what the hell was Johnny doing? Oh crap! I hit the wrong jump button. I hate when I do that.
The cousins are such dinguses.
Oh yeah, they were really mean.
We don't even stop putting all these thoughts in his head that it was Johnny Lawrence that made the giant dick on the billboard.
Yeah.
And then they go and like torch his car just off of an idea, an inkling.
Yeah, just like they didn't wait a second, they didn't miss a minute.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't want them to set fire to the car. It's just the thugs he hired were like, yeah, this car on fire. Wait, no.
Yeah.
We're just trying to give him a message.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're just sending a message. Yeah,
and Johnny kicks all their butts.
Oh,
Like,
I love that.
Just me. It's like, where's he live? Where's Daniel live?
Daniel LaRusso live. I wonder what Carmen thought of all that when she saw like. She probably didn't notice. I wonder, maybe she was at a night shift actually when that was going on. The grandma was just like, yeah, she would probably enjoyed that fight. Because they're next door neighbors, so you're wondering like, did she hear? Oops. Oh, that thread the needle. It's really tricky. But that's actually, yeah, I thought that was funny where it wasn't even cousin Vinny who did it. It was that jerk.
Louis.
The bonus dude they brought.
Oh, yeah, one of the guys like burn in hell.
Burn in hell with a Molotov.
What's really great.
Yeah.
The whole time Johnny doesn't even let go of Louis. He just he holds on to him the whole time.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I think in his mind he thought, well, now Daniel LaRusso definitely owes me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ah, I keep on getting burned.
Louis.
Because his daughter messed it up, and then
Yeah.
that I love that was really funny. Where
Oh man, I'm watching you try to grab the box. It's like, no, don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap. The box is a trap.
Oh no, you
Mamma
did it.
mia! Don't do it. I know. I'm looking back at my past mistakes.
Oh no, and it just inched up on you.
Nice.
I
Not
used
nice.
to I used to mess around in Mario 64 with like a Game Shark.
Oh.
I remember that there's like a point because I would just have infinite health and just bounce across the lava wherever I wanted to go.
Oh yeah.
And and it's kind of funny getting stuck underneath a platform because you just go just like repeatedly.
That's really funny.
Oh, by the way, you don't have to kill this bullet. You just have to kill the one on that platform way in the back, that square one.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you get the one in the lava? How do you get the star in the lava? What do you throw in there?
In the in the volcano?
Yeah, the volcano one. Yeah.
Oh, you just jump up there.
Oh, you just jump. You just jump up there. Oh, nice.
Just jump there.
Nice.
Yeah. But that's a different one.
Oh yeah. So I'll get the bull one.
Yeah, I mean you could get that if you want.
What the hell? Let's get it. Whoa! Hey, did you see how I did it? Watch this. This is funny.
You just bounced off the lava.
I didn't mean to do it, but it's actually more humorous this way. I did. Here we go. Replay time and
Watch it.
All right. Yeah. So Cobra Kai season 3 is coming out, I believe, December. I gotta double check actually, but it was supposed to come out this year in May, and the reason why is because Netflix has the streaming rights now. It used to be YouTube Premium.
Yeah, YouTube Red.
Or YouTube Red, yeah.
The only thing, it's funny. Besides Cobra Kai, the only things I knew YouTube Red for were being able to listen to music while having like your phone locked, and what was it, Jake or Logan Paul's shitty series?
Oh
my
god, their show is so bad. I watched like an episode of it just to see. Well, I have YouTube Premium, might as well just give it a shot. And I was like, oh nope. And even Smosh's videos are really bad. Like every YouTuber, because it just feels like this is just like a bad YouTube video that I wouldn't want to watch anyways. It wasn't like a Donkey review. Like if Donkey was on YouTube Red, it would have been worth it. Like if you can't watch Donkey anywhere else.
I don't think so. Besides, Donkey is better free anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I mean like something that's like more enjoyable, like an enjoyable little nugget of bonus. Like, hey, look at you can get some Donkey videos, which are included. Well,
there's always seeing stuff ahead of time, but that's that could be outside. Because let's think about it this way.
Yeah.
All right, the Simpsons movie. When it starts off, what's the joke?
He goes, it's like, why would you pay for something why would you pay for something in the theater that you can get at home for free?
If you ask me, everyone in this theater is a sucker. Yeah. Like you, especially you.
And especially you. Yeah, that was so good.
Well, think about it like this: if Donkey had to be on a service you had to pay for, it would have to be something you don't see normally.
You're right. You know what?
It usually does, it would be unnatural.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel the same.
You're right. I know exactly what you mean. It's like that doesn't. You're right, and I get you're right. That's exactly it. It's like some things are good because they're free. Like the AVGN, I think if you paid a subscription to see those episodes, they would have like a different feel to them where you're just like, well, I paid for this, and
why isn't it different than the stuff I usually watch for free?
Yeah.
I mean, now it's like the stuff you pay for, like if you have Amazon Prime, it's like, hey, you can watch an episode a week early, and that's it. That's all you're paying for, just a week early. It's a little bonus.
You can get the AVGN a week early from Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's really cool. So,
but I mean, like, that's whenever he posts.
Yeah.
You gotta take his time on those.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm not going to be out here being like, hey, AVGN, why don't you have a regular upload schedule? Where's my Angry Video Game Nerd review this month?
Yeah. Oops. Oh.
Did you fall?
Dude, did you see that? I thought so.
I'm about to
It's
see
the
it.
opposite. It's the opposite way. Your face is supposed to post. Watch how I die though. Like I was like, I can redeem myself here, and then what the hell was that?
I'm watching. You're climbing up the pole.
Okay,
Oh no, you're handstanding.
so the
No!
don't handstand.
Handstand makes you jump forward. Oh, you bounced
Oh,
straight up.
gross. Yeah, and I got burned upward.
I wonder who made it like a standard thing that when characters fall in lava, their butts catch on fire.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Because it feels like Mario, of course, did it first.
Hmm. I would
No,
say
wait,
unless
Yoshi's Island did it.
Yoshi's Island did it first.
You
Interesting.
know, I feel like we all got it from Roger Rabbit. They all saw the opening cartoon and like, oh yeah, that's it. If a character falls in lava, you just
You
set
just
their pants on fire.
your butt gets burned.
It's not like a horrific thing where you just catch on fire like in Street Fighter where your entire body is aflame.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. No way.
It's not. It's kind of it's comical and it doesn't feel horrifying.
Yeah.
They did it for
Absolutely.
Spyro. They even do it for Link, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
But I mean, compare that to like Twilight Princess when you fall in lava, you do like the Terminator thing. Oh no, you're stuck. You're stuck.
I know he trapped me. And he's too far to come out
Yep.
and spawn a coin. I figured it out. I just had to jump my way out, kind of. All right.
You know, if you were a lesser YouTuber, you would have made a horrible joke about that corner. But you're not, so you
Oh,
did.
good.
So
Yeah, yeah. See, I don't even know what I would say. I was just gonna be like, this just ain't. Some days you can't get rid of a bomb. No.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Phew. Well, I'm back to square one. The only difference now is I have barely any health.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess if you missed some coins on the way up.
Oh yeah. Let's hope for the best. Well,
But
that first
this is
one was.
this is about the part where like you start to realize the camera. Oh yeah, there's a heart on the way up.
Oh yeah,
I got
yeah.
the-
We're fine. We're fine.
You can get infinite health that way.
Yeah, duh. I forgot about that.
Just don't get burned or crushed along the way, and that you'll be
Easy.
fine.
You know what? That ain't happening.
Yeah.
Usually it happens right when I say that. That ain't happening. And they're like, woo
Bonk.
Yeah.
You came this close to being crushed here.
Yeah, I know, I did. I was just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. This jump precision is so annoying. Okay, I just gotta get better at it, honestly. That's what it comes down to. It's cruel.
Oh, did you die?
No, I just fell. I fell. But it was just like, because I was trying to jump to the next platform, and it just wasn't happening.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tricky. Some days. It's those early 3D platformers that are just kind of like Crash Bandicoot has it too.
Here's something I want you to practice at
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
on safe ground.
What's that?
Try when you're stopped.
Yeah.
Try moving in any direction,
Yeah.
backward, especially backwards,
Yeah.
and then try to do that after. Like try to turn around immediately after like run forward a little bit and then try to turn 180 degrees around.
Okay, so like do like a little scuffle stop, like I'm doing some practices,
Yeah.
and then whoop. I think you're gonna see it in a second.
All right.
So I'm gonna go move forward and turn around. Oops.
Yeah. And you notice that little U-turn that Mario does?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that you gotta be careful of when you land on small platforms. You gotta you gotta remember to come to a complete stop, wait for his animation to finish, and then turn around and run.
I wonder why they gave him a U-turn.
Oh, that's because of the sideways jump.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's basically the game is basically waiting for you to do a sideways jump. Like, are you gonna do it? Is he gonna do
Well, now's the time.
Because you can't do it from a standstill.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never thought of it that way. And then it is like you kind of like you do have to stop after you jump. So you jump and then you stop.
Yeah, you have to wait for him to like come back to his like idling.
Yeah. Oh wow, that does make it easier. And then, Oops.
Yeah, you have way more control that way.
Yeah,
that's just
good.
something to mind. Because, like, it's happened to me before where I'm trying to jump on, like, little platforms and trying to turn around really quickly. Then I panic because Mario starts, like, doing this big wide turn and he just runs straight off
Mario,
the ledge.
you're like, Mario, calm down.
He can't. He's going, wah, wah,
Wah, wah,
wahoo!
wah, wah, wah. Damn it, Mario. So now I can just do a regular jump. I don't have to do the top jump. Oops.
Yeah, you want to jump with, like, his back facing another pole. You don't
Yeah,
want to.
okay, so you...
The top jump, you go straight forward.
Alright, come on, Mario.
Wherever Mario's feet are pointing, he'll jump that way.
Alright,
Well, place your
there we
hands to
go.
him.
And here we go. There we go. I like that. That's good. That makes it easier.
Yeah. It's just a matter of lining up the camera just right. Luckily, he has a really wide grab range.
Nice, yeah. I noticed that the pole is the most forgiving. The pole's in the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course I say that, and it screws me over. No! Oh!
Oh no, I'm still watching you climb this pole.
Oh, you're gonna see in a second. So I got my back lined up, and he jumped over it. Why would he
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
you did it from the very top.
Oh, that's why. So I'll have to be careful about that. So, see, I was like, well, the higher I am, the better chance I have to grabbing on to the middle part. So I'm definitely safe, and I don't overshoot it.
Wow, when you hit the lava, you took fall damage at the same time.
Oh no! Have mercy.
You know, that's actually truth. That's actually the truth because molten lava is still really hard. It's not. It doesn't suddenly become like hot chocolate.
Yeah,
or
that's
milk.
right. Yeah.
It's still rock. It's just hot and mobile.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's so funny. I guess you would take fall damage.
You take fall damage first, and then you get burned to death.
Yeah. You think one or the other would be enough.
Yeah, not a pleasant way to go, if I'm being honest.
No.
Broken legs, and at least you wouldn't be around to suffer the broken legs very long.
Oh, I remember that.
Burning.
Yeah.
Burning is a horrible way to go.
That's like, remember that scene in Dante's Peak where the grandma is like walking across the water. Did you ever see Dante's Peak with Tommy
Nope.
Lee Jones? Okay, so there's a scene where they're in a lake and they're trying to get to the other side, but the lake is getting super hot because the molten lava is underneath it, and it's like boiling the lake essentially. And then like the old lady, I think she was like trying to walk to safety, and then her legs got burned.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was really like I saw that as a kid, and I was like, this movie's horrifying. This movie's terrible. And
You saw that as a kid?
what's that?
You saw that as a kid?
I saw that as a kid. It was PG-13, so it was okay, I guess, but it was pretty traumatizing.
Oh my gosh.
But Dante's Peak is I remember that one. I like that better than Volcano. Come on.
Who was in Volcano?
I don't even remember, honestly. Volcano, I completely forgot. But
Wait, I remember Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones was in Dante's Peak.
What the heck?
Yeah, who's in Volcano? I bet you. Let's guess. Okay. Big celebrities of that time period. That's not Will Smith because he was in Independence Day at the time, so it could have been in both movies.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth. No. Oh goodness. I'm not quitting. I gotta keep on going.
It's hard.
Yeah, the platforming. You kind of just adapt. Oops. It's okay. You gotta adapt to survive.
Strike first, strike hard. No mercy.
No mercy. Cobra Kai, never die. Man, yeah, I want to see. I was rewatching it with my family. We're at the end of season 1, and they really enjoyed it. Because I think that it's a good reboot where it doesn't. No, I missed the platform.
It doesn't feel disrespectful.
Yeah, it carries the legacy, and
I've got that was something I forgot to bring up. I was thinking about it earlier.
Yeah.
The remake with like Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Was he? That guy wasn't also Miyagi.
No,
Like Jackie
no, he was a different character.
Okay, good. 'Cause that's the kind of thing that would have made me really mad. What do you mean? You're trying to replace Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah, come on. Even Jackie Chan wouldn't want to do that, I'm sure.
Jackie Chan would be like,
Hell no.
no,
No.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, hell no. And he would karate chop the screenwriter. He'd like, get out of here. He would kung fu chop him.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, what I thought was good about that remake, Jaden Smith was pretty good. I actually didn't mind that remake, but I will say it should have been called the Kung Fu Kid because they weren't doing karate. And
What were they?
it was Kung Fu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Jackie Chan doesn't know, I mean, he probably knows karate, but that was Kung Fu. He was teaching him. Which would have, which they probably wanted to be like, well, if we called it Kung Fu Kid, it won't have that. It won't be. It doesn't seem like it's tied to the franchise.
It doesn't. Yeah, they won't think it's Karate Kid
Yeah.
related. Isn't that better though?
Yeah, I would have wanted like defranchise, like deassociate from the franchise. Just because we've already had like essentially a remake with the next Karate Kid, so it's like leave it be. I think that's why people love Cobra Kai so much, is it feels like a natural progression of the story.
Yeah.
Whereas it doesn't feel like it's trying to pander. Like it's not like the Star Wars. It's not like the Star Wars sequels where it's just like, well, we gotta have the fan service. The fan service in Cobra Kai is so minuscule you don't even really notice it. So like a good example is like I didn't even know like the date that Miguel and Sam went on is the same date that Danny and Ali went on in the first movie. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But that's so minuscule. You wouldn't notice it unless. Are you
Unless it was pointed out.
Yeah, and then it's like I was like, did you see this? Watch this. Watch this. Did I deserve this? Did I deserve this?
I'm watching.
I was like, okay, I gotta line up my shot better. Was I too high up? Or did I deserve that?
It looks like you're going a little too far to the right.
Ah, I see. I thought I was going too far to the left.
Wait, now you went to the left.
Ah.
Like at the last second, you turned to the left.
Oh.
Oh, and you just bounced into the lava.
It's
You're
so
like,
it's so unforgiving. Yeah, you can hear it. No, leave me alone. Oh God. Oh, that was mean.
Well,
It wouldn't even let
alright.
me bounce the safety. They might as well just one shot at me.
You got one more life.
Yeah, let's not mess around. Do the mess around.
They're doing a mess around. Funny how that one ends with everything burning.
Oh wow, you're right. That is to do 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 do. Where's my wallet? I forgot what
I don't
he
have
said.
it anymore.
He
Give
shakes
it
it.
back. I
I
can't
can't. Why not?
because
Yeah.
because why? Because when you weren't looking, I put it back in your jacket.
And your jacket's in the car. I love that
You're
movie.
mad at me, aren't you?
Ah,
You suck, man.
what a great film.
Oh man, that's definitely one of my favorites.
It is
I
a great
would've-
one.
There's that meme of posting like your top 4 favorite movies. I think that would have made it to number. If I'm being honest, it would have made it to number 6. UHF takes number 5
Yeah, it's so
But,
hard.
because number 4 is Rumble in the Bronx.
Ooh, yeah, Rumble in the Bronx is great. That's a great job.
Number 3 is Metropolis.
Ooh, good one.
Number 2 is Blues Brothers.
Classic.
Number one is this little movie that you probably never heard of. It's called Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, I haven't heard. I gotta see that movie. That's one with the what's his name? That's one with Christopher Larry or something like that.
Yeah, and Bob Hopkins.
Yeah, I love Bob Hopkins. Bob Hopkins. He makes popcorn for a living, right? And they got him to cameo in this movie, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Bob Hopkins popcorn. Someone in the stream was like, "You fools!" All right, it's like, all right, here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, and here's the one up for you, Mario. All right, okay. Let's move them.
An extra
Man. Okay. Oh, I see. If you look at it from this angle, you can definitely see I wasn't lined up. But I don't trust it because this angle doesn't look like I'm lined up.
Trust the fungus.
All right, trust it. Here it goes. Dun, 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 dun. At least I landed. At least I landed. There's still a hope.
You know, I was just showing a friend of mine the Nirvana the Band episode for when he goes blind.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite episode, actually.
I love the ending from episode 3 with the bean where he gives him Star Wars. Like, check out Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it? You know, it's the original VHS. Dum dum bum
And he goes-
bum da 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 da.
Yeah. He does not know that. You never seen Star Wars before?
I didn't have time. You live in a
Uh,
cave.
That's so great. I love. Oh, they're so funny. I absolutely love how Matt is like always coming up with good schemes to come like promote their band, and it's just like Jay just like he just goes with it. He's just like, all right, I trust you. It always blows up in their face. It's just beautiful.
Here's something I took for granted and didn't notice.
What's that?
Is like when they have when they do the flashback thing, they cut up like the different phrases so it says something like Jay, you should wear the costume.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you be the coolest guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was really funny.
And then when like Matt realizes that he's been tricked, he's like, Jay, you tricked me. You betrayed me. You didn't see
That was so good.
the original where he's like, something is happening here, something tricky. And he's like, I haven't figured it out. You're making a Star Wars costume, you little scamp, you little frigger.
You little scamp.
He doesn't actually say the F word. He actually does say you little frigger.
You little freak. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh,
Because
so
that's a
funny.
word I remember saying. Because I can't say the F word, so I'll just say
Frigger. Yeah,
Like,
you little frigger.
like what
It's
the
really,
frick?
it's like a cute kindergarten swear. I like those swears like fun like the a festering bowl of dog snot.
Yeah,
That's a good one. All
those are
right.
fun. You already get the intent is already there. You get it.
I don't need to hear the F word, honestly. Honestly, I prefer if like movies just swear creatively more so than just profanely.
Hmm.
I respect a movie that, let's see, that can get away. It's almost like how good a story can you tell if you're not relying solely on curse words. Ooh, actually, should I just jump? No.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? What happened? Let's review it. What happened? What went wrong? So
I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Oh, and I slipped. That's where I slipped. It must have been the drift because I didn't hit up on the D-pad. I mean, I didn't hit up on the analog stick. Did you see it? It just started walking.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you just walked right off.
I just walked
Oh,
right. I didn't even realize I did that because I let go of the analog stick and I was like, how did that happen? Did I slip?
Oh no!
That's all right.
Joy-Con drift.
Yeah.
Someone made a mock-up of what if there was a middle Joy-Con, and they were saying it drifts upward.
It drifts upward. That's pretty funny. All right. Ooh.
Shake it off. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Sit out. One life left. As long
Yeah.
as you have one.
Yeah. I just need one life to complete this. Like the phrase in Yu-Gi-Oh! Life points don't matter until you have 0. So you can have. That's
The
why.
only life that matters is your last one.
Yeah. Yep. That's why they say like. That's why people. I think that phrase came to popularity when people realized how powerful solemn judgment was. It's like, what? I have to pay half my life points? That's a lot.
It's like-
That's a lot of life points if I activate that on turn 1. But it's like, would you rather, like the example is, would you rather negate your opponent's 4,000 monster so they have nothing on the field, or just let them hit you with a 4,000 attack monster directly, and then you still have to deal with a 4,000 attack monster next turn? What's worse?
Oh shoot! I meant to mute my mic when I went to take a drink of my water.
Oh, that's right. Ooh.
So sorry.
Wow. Wow. No, not
Because I
you.
actually flipped the mic up. Okay. No, yeah. Because
Like if I was to summon.
hindsight is 2020. You think, oh, losing half your life points is really bad, but
Yeah.
half and then all your life points.
I think even the developers thought that was like, oh, that's a lot. That's perfect. But then they realized, like, holy crap, that's actually a really good card. And yeah, Solemn Judgment is like arguably one of the best cards ever printed because it's so disruptive. It's just like the example is if it can negate spell, trap, or monster, just without any questions. That's really good. And then it's like if your opponent's special summoning a monster with, let's say they're specially summoning a monster with 5,000 attack. If that goes off successfully, now they have a 5,000 attack monster that can attack you directly, or you could pay half your life points, which is 4,000, to destroy that monster, and now you're in control of the field because you can attack directly because they don't have that monster anymore, and they wasted all the resources getting that monster out.
I mean, I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have control than like. It's you know what it makes me think of is in Paper Mario, the first one.
Yeah.
When you upgrade, you can upgrade your different things like your badges and your flower points. One of the things it says for heart points is pick this one if you lack confidence. And so you're telling me I can just, if I feel confident enough and have enough like cool moves and badges, I only need the 10 HP. I can just coast through the game.
Oh yeah.
But if I can't think of any good like badge combinations or manage my flower points, I guess I can just tank my health. But in that case, it's like your health is just kind of like a false sense of security.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like, do you really need the health?
Yeah.
Or
Do you?
I mean, if it doesn't kill you, it doesn't like end up like getting you like to lose. Obviously, your health matters. Runs out, you're out. You lose.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Kingdom Hearts when you chose, like, if you choose not to choose the shield. Like, the shield is for someone who's like, well, I want that extra HP, right? The shield gives you HP, right? And then
Remember what Johnny Lawrence said? Strike first, strike hard.
Yeah, strike first, strike hard.
It's a good oath.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he didn't actually say that. That's boot to the head. But
Boot
that's
to-
basically what he said.
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, wait a second. Do you think I can make the jump to this one, or do I have to go to the middle one first? There's three pillars. There's three pillars.
You can totally make that second. I mean, the third one.
The furthest one.
Like
Alright.
not the one next to you, like the next one.
Yeah, the next one over. The furthest one from me. The one that's on the far right.
Yeah.
All right, let's
You
do
can
it.
totally
Maybe that's what
you
I've been
can
doing.
make
I've been
gotta
doing
go-
it wrong the whole time. Yeah, baby. Woo.
Right there.
There we
right
go.
there.
And then I'm just gonna go for it. Oh no! Climb down, Mario. He almost did a forward jump. That would have sucked. Okay, now it's all up to this. Damn. Okay. Let's go
Ooh.
for it. Got it. Ooh, phew. Okay. So that was the trick, was not to go for that middle one. That one is a liar.
Yeah.
It tricks you.
I mean, you can, but it's just like with health. It's just false security.
It's false security. Yeah. No, I was just like, I need it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Finally. Yeah, I know. I saw that too. I was like, oh no.
Hey, now that you got that start, I think I gotta run.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go. I gotta work on some stuff. I might stream some art.
Sure, yeah. I'm probably gonna call it a night because let's see, I got 14 stars. That's a good part to start.
Yeah.
I'll have your
That's-
stream on in the background. So hey, actually, start up your stream and I'll link the people who are in the stream to go to your stream. We'll raid you.
Oh, I mean, it'll be Twitch. If that's cool.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think
Also,
cross-platform stream raid.
raids only really work on Twitch. I think that guy was just saying raid
Raid.
this whole time.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew what he was saying.
I mean, he was saying raid. He said reaction, bro.
Yeah. Well, he had a good time, I hope. I hope we all had a good time, but stay tuned for a second. We are going to get...
Yeah, you're almost to like what is it, 20%?
20%, yeah, that's right. We're
Almost.
getting closer. We're
You just
crawling
need to
out
get-
there.
You just need to get, I guess, 26. Oh man, how much? I don't know math.
Let's see. Actually, it would be...
Out of 100 stars, 20 would be.
Yeah,
Four.
so let's pull up the calculator. Let's pull up the calculator. So, 20%, 120. So it's 16%.
Okay.
It's
And you got
16%
14.
complete. Yeah.
Okay.
When you get 20, you're 16%.
Oh, but you only have 14.
I only have
so-
14. Yeah, let's do 14% then. 14% is... so we got 14... Oh, I'm sorry. Are you sleeping? 11% complete. Sounds a lot farther.
Well,
That's all right.
it probably jumps up by like 2% every star you grab.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's like 2%. But at the same time, that was a difficult star. So,
You'll probably be getting them faster. Except
yeah.
for a Rainbow Ride, that'll take you a while.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to really practice that one.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
Anyway, don't sweat the raid. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of debating watching Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, no worries. And let me see. Did you see me save when I exit this stage? I hope I saved. I'll rewind. I'm rewinding the stream. Let's see.
There's a quick way to
And I
save.
said, save and continue. Let's watch it. No.
Hey, now that you got that star, I think
Let's see.
actually last time I've really paid attention to when you did the save thing. I saw you go like straight for continue, don't save. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, why
I
did
never-
I do that?
I've never seen anyone intentionally pick that because it's like the third option. And it's not like it takes time to save.
Yeah, why would you ever pick that? I think the only reason I picked that is because I actually slipped up on the controller. I hit up on the controller.
No, you have to hold down.
You had to
I
hit.
tried-
Oh, I don't even know why I did that. Yeah, that is so strange. That was such a weird.
Maybe it's just maybe it's just one of those moments where you're like talking.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
my fingers were doing all the work.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna get 1 star just to be safe because that was an annoying star. I would hate to wake up tomorrow and be like, "Damn it!"
Let's see. What's a quick and easy star you can
Oh,
get?
I know one. That one secret star where you jump in the painting. Where is that?
Oh yeah. It's upstairs.
It's upstairs.
It's the secret slide, right? The Peach's
Yeah,
slide.
yeah, pizza slide.
You have to jump in one of the stained glass windows.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. So here we go. Go up the stairs. Going up the stairs. Going up the stairs. Alright, and it's on this side. Wow, camera. What are you doing?
You'll be saying that.
I feel like that's gonna be a recurring theme of this game. Okay, here we go. So I am in the main lobby. I believe it's in the Pirates Bay.
No.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's right here. And you just jump in the stained glass. But which one? One of these.
on the right.
Oh, it's the right one. Okay, here it is. Yeah, there we go. There it goes. Awesome. Quick start to make sure I saved. Oh, this is taking me back. This music.
I love this song.
Yeah, oh, it's so happy. It's so Mario. Oh, I actually could have used that one up. "24 seconds. Woo! Not bad. Alright, now I'm at 15. So I'm probably at like 16 or 13% complete.
Nice.
Woo! What a fun game. Yeah, I can't. Oh, You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I'll stream. Yeah, I'll stream some more tomorrow, and then maybe on Monday. Hopefully, I can beat this. Save and continue. Hopefully, I can. Actually, how do you go? Oh, you go select to go back to the menu. Then you go to return to title screen. And return to the title screen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just want to take a look at the looks like they kept this in its original aspect ratio, which is good. I don't mind when they do that.
What, for 64?
Yeah, for 60 stores in the 4:3 aspect ratio. Oh, choose from 5 languages. That's cool. Choose from 7 languages. Here, yeah. Let's oops. That we see what languages they have. I've been studying German recently, so I wanted to see if yeah, hear the Italian plumber speaking in German would be fun.
Well, he doesn't say anything. He still says the same stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I think Charles Martinet is the universal voice of Mario, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though. Man, it is. I really like this collection though. I know it's a little pricey, but I agree with Alan. It is like, oh, they have German, they have Spanish, they have Italian,
I guess.
Japanese, France.
I guess we're paying for all these different languages
Hey,
too.
I'll pay for it. Japanese study. Let's. I'm gonna fire up Japanese Sunshine just for the hell of it. You know what would have been really cool? It didn't do it, but if the box art changed to the Japanese version on the like that would have been like nice little touch. So yeah, all things considered, the Switch is probably the best system to learn languages on. I figured, like, if you're trying to have some like supplementary.
Oh yeah, changing the language would change for a lot of other games.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm gonna hear. Do they speak in English still? Usually they do. Mamma mia!
I think if you play with Italian, whenever you collect a shine, it says Buonissimo or Bravissimo.
Oh, that's awesome. So she's speaking in English, but the subtitles are in Japanese.
Oh.
He says Tayora-kun.
I guess
Ichido.
text changes.
Yeah. That's so Mario. I think they've always wanted him to speak English because he's like modeled after like an American cartoon, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, I'm having good. GameCube era had such fun characters like the Defino people. Oh yeah, the Shadow Mario. Good old. And then so this is presented in the 16:9 aspect ratio. So that's kind of cool. Fills the screen.
So I think it's been pointed out that like the video has been up-resed, but they cut off the tops and bottom just a little bit.
Oh no, they did a chop and crop,
a little bit, but not as badly as like The Simpsons.
Yeah, it actually like the composition doesn't look like it's awful. Like
it actually, if you watch the comparison, you're not really losing all that much.
That's good. That's good.
It's just everything is just zoomed in just slightly, but everything still feels the same as when I first played it on a regular old TV.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so I mean, like it's kind of like with like what they did for what is it? They did that for another one, which wasn't too bad, but I don't mind it when it's like a little bit, because that's okay. But with The Simpsons, where it's completely butchering jokes, then that's a problem. Or when you're looking at something and it's like, what is this even supposed to be? Or it's like the focus is on someone's like forehead. It's like, why?
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I'm proud that Disney Plus are like, okay, we messed up. We're sorry. Don't worry. We'll fix it. That's a good streaming service, because Funimation does not give two craps about Dragon Ball fans. They're just like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're actually not going to do it with a 4:3 aspect ratio. I was like, why not? Because that doesn't fill your HD TV. Do you have a box TV still? You're going to be having 2 black bars on the side of your TV screen. Do you want 2 black bars? And it was like,
yes.
Yes, I actually would like 2 black bars, please. And like, well, you're not getting them. We're gonna crop it up and zoom it in, and it's gonna look terrible.
Oh my god! You know what that reminds me of?
What's that? The Goof Troop?
No, it reminds me of way back, BlizzCon. I don't know if you follow Blizzard all that much. They make like Warcraft.
Oh, of
And
course, I
Overwatch.
love Blizzard. Actually, I'm a fan of their games. Like I play Hearthstone for here and there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's basically like free magic.
Yeah, it's like
But
it's Magic free gathering.
but
Yeah.
there's this time where they revealed that Diablo would be coming to mobile,
Uh huh.
and everyone was really hoping it would be like a new Diablo title, like an actual.
Oh.
So like they come out with Diablo mobile, and everyone's like booing, and they're up on stage like, "What's the matter? You don't have a phone? You don't have a phone like this?" It's like, ooh, you shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, it was like super rude. Yeah, it's yeah, like the tone deaf.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
It's
very like no, 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 no. You're not seeing the bigger picture.
it's basically the equivalent of like if like they were like you're waiting for like Super Mario Odyssey. It's like there it is. There's a trailer.
Uh huh.
Super Mario Odyssey coming to Android and Mac iOS.
Yes, that's a perfect analogy.
What?
Yeah, it's like
And
what
then
the
Chernobyl
hell?
Motors coming out. Like, what's the matter? You don't have a phone?
Yeah, yeah,
A
and
phone there.
it's funny. Yeah, it's actually pretty accurate because like when they have like a new Mario game, you're like, oh cool, Mario Mobile. And it's like, oh, like I was excited when I saw like the little sneak peek of Mario. I mean, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I was like, oh, that looks fun. It's like, oh, I thought that was for the 3DS. I thought that was gonna be like an expansion of New Leaf. I thought that was gonna be a DLC for it. It's like, nope, it's a mobile game, and you have to. It's really its own progress, so it's not like you have to. It's not like it connects to your actual progress of New Leaf, anyways. So,
No,
yeah,
just saying.
they shouldn't. Yeah, I don't think they should. I think they shouldn't do any more mobile games. Honestly, I think they made their money off of mobile games. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna go back to doing like
They still make.
what's
I
that?
mean, look at Mario Kart Tour. People still playing that, paying money for it.
People are it's popular. I thought I didn't think it would be popular. Honestly, I thought people
Yeah,
would just be like, oh cool, and
it's
then
not for
what's that?
it's not for me. That's for sure.
Not for me. I prefer a Mario Kart game with like a controller, not like a touchscreen.
I mean, it works, but the thing is that there's like they definitely want you to spend money, and
Hmm.
it's like really obvious. It's not like other games where it's like, oh, I guess I can just not spend money. This one, it's like you want money, you want to
No,
spend money.
you need to spend money.
I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like it ruins the game, but at the same time, it's like look at all this cool stuff you could be getting. Look at these scores you could be getting if you just had a gold pass.
if you did it, yeah, and the pay to
It's
win.
actually because you can't play 200cc unless you have the pass,
Oh
which
my
you have to pay
god,
for.
that
And you also get bonuses based on your score,
uh huh.
and the faster you go, the more points you get. So it's like
Uh, so
and the last highest point to get is impossible unless you're like really leveled up or you pay money to like play that sooner.
it feels so wrong. It feels like it would be like if they had a Pokemon game, and it's like, yeah, there's only Pidgeys and Rattatas when you buy the game. That's the only two Pokemon you can get, and then you pay for like all the other Pokemon you can unlock. But when you pay to unlock them, they just automatically add them to your Pokédex, and you don't have to catch them. They just give them to you. Could you imagine that? Like it would be like, man, it's just like I feel like I'm giving you money and you're giving me the like it feels less about playing a game and more about just paying you to give me something, and it doesn't feel like a game anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to pay to win. I want to earn my victory.
Yeah, I feel the same way about any transaction game. Like, what is the biggest one? I will say I think Pokemon Go did a pretty good job about like encouraging you to be active, but at the same time, if you want to take if you want to take a little shortcut, you can do that too. So there's kind of like
Yeah,
two
you could totally
methods.
be a cheater and a spoofer.
Yeah, yeah. You could be like, well, there's two ways to get Pokeballs. You can either walk to stops, spin the little icon, and then walk to another stop and get another one. Or option number two, you can
You
just
know,
give us money. Give us money. both are good because whatever keeps you playing keeps you addicted. Whatever keeps you interested, yeah.
You just want
I do think it's kind of like scoundrels, but
definitely.
yeah.
That's just the mobile market for you. Did I ever tell you I used to work for a startup in San
Oh,
Francisco?
which
And it
startup? Actually, I know you worked for one.
doesn't matter.
Oh
Some
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Oh yes, yeah, sure, yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
just mean like it really doesn't matter. I don't think they're functioning anymore.
Oh, okay.
I
Nice.
remember they had me animating stuff like different games, like a zombie shooter one, and they had me animate this little fish that like swims around. He has like all these different emotes.
Mm,
It's for like a slot machine game. It was like, oh, cool, all right, this is fun, I guess.
nice.
Then I found out that like it's a slot machine game where you pay real money for virtual money that you don't win back. You just pay real money for virtual money that goes nowhere.
Oh my god, that's
Slot.
next level.
It's like you. This works. It's like, yeah, this will work. And since they're not around anymore, of course it didn't work.
That reminds me of the app startup version of Bender's. Hey, I got a way we can make this all interesting. Hey, everyone, chip in $5, and then everyone gives Bender $5. He's like, that was interesting, and that was it. That was all. He just wanted $5 from everyone. He's like, that was interesting.
Did they get mad at him, or did he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go,
they're like, yeah, they pretty much like Leela's like Bender. It's like, all right, but it's just pretty much he still has $5 for them because he was like they wanted to see like, oh, how are you gonna make it interesting?
all right, I'll
All
pay
right,
this.
let's do it. It's like that was interesting. That was it. That sounds like the app game though. It's just like, hey, I got a way to make this game more interesting. Everyone give me $5. They're like, now
Okay.
what? Well, that was interesting.
I guess you got. Nothing I can say except you got me.
You
Well,
got
sure.
me. You got me. Yeah. So I do think. What was the other one? What was it? The Tomodachi Life, but for the mobile version of it.
Uh,
That was fun for a while. Like that was fun for a week. I loved listening to people's like stories and like because like it did ask like really good questions like, what was the scariest moment in your life? What were some of the
I
what?
think just
Yeah.
looking back at Tomodachi Life as a whole, I feel kind of like weird because it's like
Uh-huh.
it came out during a really weird like experimental period.
For
I
Nintendo.
just remember a lot of the weird crap like the Mii's say, like take a look inside my stomach.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. They did say weird things. And that freaky like sped up voice like, oh, hi, how you doing? It's like wow.
yeah, it's like,
And yeah, it was definitely a freaky deaky time for experimenting with Nintendo. I
mhm.
I think
But
that I think that they
it was made for a conversation piece. That
yeah
topic to talk about.
yeah I think at this point they're kind of done past those kind of like those kind of things like and now I think the kind of experimenting they're doing is more like what is it like ring fit kind of stuff where it's just like okay we got the idea we've done all the testing we've done like the balance board that was a good idea but really the balance board wasn't the thing that was keeping you active like
Yeah.
literally you could do like oh you could just be just dancing and that'll keep you active you don't need an entire balance board that was just like something that Miyamoto I think it was Miyamoto I think he's the one who he hooked up two um, he hooked up two scales to each other and he tried to or you know he put two scales side by side and he tried to counterbalance his weight on the two scales so like he weighed like he probably weighs like he's probably a small guy he probably weighs like 160 pounds so the object was to get 80 pounds on one scale and 80 pounds on the other scale and then by doing that he said hey maybe we can actually apply this into a game where you tilt your body to one side which is a great idea and I actually have the Wii Fit board over there and like that's really fun but it's a pain to set up and it's like there's a lot of
The
rattling involved but
The
with
ring is way easier.
the ring is way easier you just pick it up and you're doing it's mostly arm but to get your legs active you put that strap on so
Yeah. Do you have it?
no I need to get it I missed my chance I said I saw that at Target but I forgot why I didn't buy it. I was just like, oh, I better save my money because, and I don't know why, because I didn't really even use that money. It was just sitting in my bank.
Well, I have it, and I'll tell you this much:
Yeah.
there are balance, fitness
Yeah.
skills in that game, and they're really easy compared to everything else.
Nice.
So it's looking back at like Wii Fit, like can balancing really burn this much calories? Because like I feel like me doing a bunch of like presses and a bunch of lunges and like crunches and squats, just doing way more than just trying to be like a tree for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like yoga.
I mean, I'm not knocking yoga. I just feel like the
No,
amount
no,
of
no. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's just basically like
vanilla
this
Wii Fit is it's like it's like
this is like a high calorie burning a high calorie burning activity opposed to stretching essentially. Yoga is essentially stretching. So yoga is like
yeah.
the build up to your next exercise.
You'll still burn calories, but like at a slower rate. And
Yeah.
like
The
because not
the
everyone's gonna get out.
the less you do, the less calories you burn. Like, yeah, I feel the same way with Ring Fit. It does really keep you active, and it makes you like, oh, let's take a break. Let's just take a break. All right, now the next stage. Yeah, it is one of the. I know what you mean. Yeah, when I was playing it at your house, that's why I was just like, oh, Javier, this Ring Fit. Oh, I'm afraid it's gonna break.
You're like, no, it's not gonna break. I'd be more worried about you.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. It's like no, it's not gonna be. No, it's really sturdy. I wasn't talking about the Ring Fit. I think my body's gonna break. uh,
Roger Rabbit at the beginning. It's like, can't you drop the refrigerator on me one more time? No, I dropped it a bunch of times. Like, I can take it. Don't worry about me. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the
yeah,
refrigerator.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like they don't care. You know, that's so funny. I never even thought of that. That is like a subtle reference to like classic cartoon gags where it's like, you know, someone gets injured and then you see the guys on the stretcher, hut, 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 or like someone gets injured in a car wreck. And then they're like, hut, 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 hut. They ignore the person and then they take the car and the person's still injured.
Yeah.
That's a classic. I love that one. Uh, I, I would love to see that make a comeback in some form, or maybe like a subverted expectation version of that, where like you think they're about to pick the body up, like they're like hut 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 hut, and they're about to pick the body up, and then they throw it away.
I gotta wait.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
They pick up like, let's say someone crashes their car.
yeah, and then they fall out of their car and they're side by side with the car.
They come by and like they go hup 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 hup. They start taking the car and they're about to go in the ambulance car. It's like, wait a minute, what are we doing? They go back and then like pick up something they forgot, like some fuzzy dice or like a wheel. It's like, okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, how could we be so foolish? How could we be so blind? And then they yeah,
So considerate.
Inconsiderate, and then yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Go build off of that. They could be like, oh, how could we be so inconsiderate? And then they go back to the body, and then they take out a band-aid and just put it on their knee. And then and then they pat them on the head and go hut 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 hut, and then just leave them there, and then they're all like mangled. It'd be actually funny if like there was like a bruise on every part of their body except for their knee, and that's the one. And they put like
yeah.
It's
like that one spot that was okay.
Yeah, it's the only part that didn't need attention. So it's like, what are we doing? And then they go back. Yeah, and then the other one I thought would be I like the old he fo. So it's like they go hut 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 hut. They put the car on the stretcher, or they pick up the body, and they're about to put it on the stretcher, but then they go heave ho and just throw it aside, and and then they put the car on the stretcher. Sorry to go too long, but here's a really weird one. If like if a tow truck was involved and the tow truck took the person and the doctors took the car.
Oh my gosh!
So
the distraction away.
Yeah, so they hook the guy up to the chains and they like roll him onto the back of the tow truck and then they take him, and then yeah, that's just like whoops, sorry. Man, so it can be brought. We proved that it could be brought back. That gag, it's not dead. That gag is still that gag still has miles in it. Mileage. To tie it back to the car theme.
Mileage.
Mileage,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Well, I do like classic cartoon gags. I think like a lot of cartoons nowadays, they don't rely on so much visual comedy. It's more about the dialogue. It seems more the focus.
yeah.
Have you noticed that? Like, have you watched?
Sometimes it's like a combination. I think there's like this bit in a Big City Greens.
Uh huh.
I saw it earlier where this guy is like talking about how he's being thwarted at every turn, and there's like this part where he's like painting a tunnel, like Wile E. Coyote style. And
Oh, that's awesome.
one of the characters rides through it on a tricycle, and he does the thing where he runs and he smashes into it.
Uh huh.
And then he's like, "Wait, on second thought, that last one might have been a hallucination because he's a sleep-deprived hallucination." And it's like that. It's like a combination. It's like smart. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
did that cartoony thing really happen in this universe? It's like, oh wait, no, he
Yeah.
just imagined it. But
Yeah. I guess it does still exist. Just
it is. I guess it is archaic if you think about it.
hmm.
That kind of style of physical comedy because it's like it's a lot of people feel like it's been done before. It can't be done different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you have to like find a twist for it, and that's the kind of twist that works.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's
Like,
that's what makes comedy the best is where it's like there's the twist where like when I was like that's what I like I learned from the Iraqi book is that the four structures of the way Asian countries teach story structure is a lot different than the way we teach story structure. So,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's actually interesting. I think it's chapter 3. I'll pull it up real quick because it's actually not that long. It's only 4 things, and
let me see. I got it too. So,
yeah, let's see if I can find it off the top of my head.
Let's see.
It's in the let's see art expression. What I
Chapter
see,
3.
how to write a story.
You said it's chapter 3.
When stories get in the way. I think it might be chapter 4. Let's see. Actually, chapter 3.
Okay, I got as far as page 106 in my
Oh,
own
nice.
time. I still gotta finish.
That's actually good. You're almost done. You're really close.
What? I'm like halfway done.
Wait, how many pages is it? No, you're 220. Oh, I guess that is halfway, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's see. The immune rule is writing. Ah, here. Yeah. It's Kinsho Tenketsu, and it's
What page?
chapter. It's page 81. Kinsho 81. This is actually the best. This is my favorite part of the book because it shows how different. It shows how different we are as storytellers, but also how similar we are. So here it is. How to write a story. Where is it? Here. So the Kisho Tenketsu structure is a way of thinking that you need to internalize thought, internalize through daily life in order for it to become less something you have to think about and more like a kind of muscle memory. When you're making a manga, you're not going to stop at every part of the process to think, this part is the introduction. So you're not going to be like breaking it in your head. This part is when the development begins, and so on. If you want to become a professional mangaka, you will observe life around you for the Kisho, so it's Kisho Tenketsu structure until it's ingrained with you. So basically, like he's talking about like seeing it play out in stories in daily life.
All right, so the key part is the start. Like
the start, yes.
The show is like the show is the stake.
They call it the uncertainty.
10 is the struggle, and the ketsu is the result.
The result, yeah. The ketsu. Does he talk about it? Ketsu is actually, I think it's also the twist. Ketsu is the twist. So it's basically, so you have and that applies not just for the entire story, but the individual scenes of a story. And then you can actually see that through the writing of Stardust Crusader. Hey, what up, bad Oyunda? You're just
the twist happens during the 10 parts.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you're right. The 10. You're right. The 10 is the twist. Oh, I am so stupid. You're right. Yeah, the 10.
So that's like those parts in like JoJo where it's like, oh, how's Joseph or how's Jonathan or Joseph gonna deal with this problem? It's like, oh, they're gonna use their Haman to like balance on one spike, but then it's like, wait a minute, now the bad guy knows how to work around that. Now he has to
Yes.
know how to work around that new thing that's
Yes.
constantly
Yes.
twisted until finally one of them wins.
You're right, and that there's a really good example in JoJo Part 5 where it like that the enemy uses the character's powers as a disadvantage. So example was there's a guy who can turn people old, and so he's turning everyone on a train that's going through Italy old, and so like everyone's aging rapidly, and Giorno's like an old man, and they're like, how do we reverse this? And then they figure the answer is, oh, he can't turn people old if our body temperatures are cool. So if we get some ice and chew on some ice, that should reverse the process. And the way they figure it out is everyone was drinking something, but the only people who didn't age, the people who didn't age were drinking ice water. And then the only one who wasn't drinking ice water that wasn't really aging was the girl. And girls have a lower body temperature. I don't know how factual this is, but girls have a lower body temperature than men, and so she was staying cooler, and so she was aging slower. And so now they have like that's like the setup. That's the key. And then so I guess that would be so the team appears as part of the business and then the show. The team presents each obstacle. Yeah, so the obstacle, the obstacle is like, how do we have the startup is like guys turning people on the people old on a train, and or I guess that's hard to say exactly what it was. If it was either
kind of like
yeah,
there's a mystery and a problem to solve. I think that's one of the things that was appealing about Harry Potter, and I know it might be a kind of a hot button topic.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter is kind of like in its own category right now of like, should we or should we not bring it up?
But you have to admit, like the mystery parts, those were
written.
interesting. Yeah, they were. They
has
had
nothing to do with our opinion about the author.
Yeah,
it just has opinion to do about her skills as an author.
I mean, obviously, there's this whole like plot about how, in order to win the Quidditch Cup, they had to indoctrinate a bunch of young people to think like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah,
no, of course that never happened.
That's true.
But looking at it objectively, like that's the stuff that I liked about the series.
Yeah,
it had stuff that keep you thinking, like why, how could this, how does this play into things? But sometimes it kind of like they go back on things almost. I think almost to like the level of like the way Professor Layton does like its endings. It's like, oh, of course, that's why. I never would have guessed that it was just a gas and a bunch of pictures. That made
it's very lazy. It's very lazy. It doesn't feel like we could have figured that out as the audience. There was no clues that allowed us to get to that solution.
It's just I guess Layton's just a genius.
Yeah. See, it would have worked better if like they set up like things to get to that point. But it's just like if you go from instead of going from A to B to C, it's just like A to X, and like how did we get here?
Point I was trying to make is like the time turner thing. It's like, oh, that's why Hermione, that makes sense because Hermione's such a bookworm and she's always taking all these classes.
She needs
to travel through time to be able to. Oh wait, that makes a lot of implications about our education.
But, yeah, I wonder if the teachers are okay with her warping the space-time continuum for the sake of learning a little extra.
Yeah, but then they never refer to it ever, and that probably would have made things a lot simpler for dealing with Voldemort.
Oh, absolutely. There's too many, and then like the luck formula that they had. Yeah. Luck in a bottle, basically.
Yeah, couldn't they just make more of that?
Yeah, it's just like if you're good, if you're lucky at defeating Voldemort. Someone made a good point. It's like it says that luck formula only makes you set out to do whatever you want and succeed at it. And it's like, well, I wonder if someone wanted to succeed at like mass producing that. Couldn't they just do that?
Oops.
Oopsie. Yeah. So it's like it's so easy to be like, yeah, this is so like there's so many.
You can wish for anything you want. I wish for more wishes. Oh no, not again.
Yeah. So that's why I think Magic and Harry Potter became kind of more sterile as the books went on, and it became like Abracadabra versus Expelliarmus, rather than like, you know, more like it became less about the spectacle, like, and it made you wonder, like, how could a wizard family be poor, like the Dursleys? Like, there's no way you could be poor if you could, like, you know, create food out of nothingness and all that stuff. 'Cause, like, yeah. And then, like,
I don't know.
Yeah, the wizard's money, but I don't know. I go too far off because, like, I guess what you're getting at is that, like, J.K. Rowling is a good writer of mystery, and it's true. I think.
Yeah,
that,
she's just also a terrible human being.
Yeah, I wish she was a little nicer too. I felt bad because, like, one of my friends who I really respect and look up to is she's transgender. She's super sweet. Actually, was on her podcast, and we weren't talking about J.K. Rowling, but on another episode of her podcast, she was talking about J.K. Rowling, and it was really sad. It's just like those books meant a lot to her, and now to have the author basically deny your existence, that's like really hard. That's like a hard pill to swallow. So it's like, as much as I don't like what she says, it's like I can only imagine how hard it is for the people that, you know, she's saying it to. And it's like, why would you do that? Why would you go out of your way to be mean? When
you could be anything you want. You could be nice. But no, instead you wanted to be a
beezy. You could say it. I think you're allowed one B word. You're allowed a few.
I already said that.
Yeah, you're fine. Go for it. Like a burrowing rodent.
You could have chosen to be anything. You could have chosen to be nice. Instead, you had to go and be a bitch.
Big old bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She shouldn't have done that.
I mean, I guess it's okay to swear because it's already past the first minute.
Yeah,
mark.
the first minute is like, that's why James Rolfe can't say.
Let me just check when we started streaming, just to make sure that we've gone over a minute here, playing Mario 64.
3 hours and 39 minutes at this point.
Oh, okay. So
we're okay. Oh, so I was gonna say the thing that I really like about hey, what's up, Tristar? It's welcome to the stream. So what I was saying about the Rocky's writing style from JoJo Part 5, which applies to it. So they get the idea. Well, this is easy. All we have to do is just have ice on hand, and then we won't age, and then we'll be able to beat this guy. And then so we said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay, because it's a little complex, but basically they're in a little pocket space inside of a turtle shell. It's really silly, but they're all protected inside this pocket safe, and this turtle's back. I can't remember the turtle's name. He had a really cool rock name. So they're sending one person out to trying to make sure that everyone on the train doesn't get hurt or die from old age. And the first thing he does when he gets out, he gets the idea, oh, perfect, I can just turn up the AC. And then, like, that's like, because that's like a question, like why doesn't he just turn up the AC? He does think of that, and it's like, oh, cool, what a good idea. But the villains thought of that also, and they set up a trap for him. So if he touched the AC, it would alert the stand user Beach Boy, who his stand is able to create a fishing pole that can actually hook you on and then like drag you through objects and stuff. So it's really cool power. So
yeah, cartoon almost.
Yeah. So it's like it's a really cool ability, and he sets up that trap basically. So that's a very a Rocky thing to do. Is basically like the audience is saying like, well, why don't they just do this?
Yeah, that. Then like, oh well, we've already thought of that already.
Yep, we thought of that, and this is what happened. It's almost like, well, if he did that, he'll do this, and having the villains not be weak, but one step ahead of the heroes makes the story a little more interesting, because then it becomes like, oh, how are they gonna get out of this mess?
Because if everything was simple, it wouldn't be fun to watch.
Absolutely, and that's what makes JoJo one of the best series, is that it's so.
I wonder how Giorno's gonna win this time.
Yeah.
Now it's more like, how is Giorno gonna get out of this?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like if characters have too much plot armor, then it becomes boring and stale. But if they have like a John McClane kind of complex, or a John McClane kind of I guess what is it? Kind of characteristic where John McClane's always the odds are against him always.
A dynamic.
A dynamic. That's it. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. A John McClane dynamic. Then it's way more interesting because now you're like, oh, how is he gonna get out of this mess? And then it's never easy because that's why people don't react to the new Star Wars movies because Rey gets out of messes too easy. And it has nothing to do with her gender. I think people are missing the point when they're like, oh, she's a Mary Sue. It's not the fact.
It could just be the writing is bad.
It's the bad. It's the bad writing.
Did you see the interview with the actress? She was like, even I didn't know what was going on. They said Palpatine was going to be my dad, and not, then not.
Yeah, it's
we
like,
want me to do. What's going on? What's my motivation?
What's her motivation as an actress? Yeah, it's not her fault. Yeah, it's like all these factors that didn't quite add up to anything, and I think that's the biggest problem of the Disney era Star Wars was that there was a bunch of big ideas that didn't go anywhere.
Nice going, Imagineers.
Yeah.
Really it up.
Yeah. You biffed it. But, yeah, a bunch of buttheads. But, yeah.
Well, Jay, well, Bird, that was just about the greatest plan we've ever had, and you totally redeemed yourself.
Yeah. And he goes, I like when he admits to his mistake at the end. He said, when I told you I handed the phone to the Rivley, yeah? I lied. And he says, I just felt so proud. I felt so happy because you said you were happy with me. And then the guy's like, this is funny, man. You guess for real?
And he's like, I guess I'm getting a little ashamed and just playing the music. It just cuts out.
That's what it was, yeah. This is funny. Really, you guys for real?
I think the funniest part too is that when that guy shows up, the tweaker, he's like, "Hey, dude, you guys got like 50 cents. I'm just short for a beer."
Yeah, I'm like 50 cents short for a beer. That's so
$3,
good.
dude. You're in.
You're in. What does that even mean? We're in. We're in. They did the cheesy high five. Oh, I love that. So it's too brilliant.
Yeah, Star Wars is yeah. Oh, that happened, I guess.
Yeah. And Try is just saying, yo, Otter and Aatrox saying hi before bed. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, I would say the thing is that you know what I realized in the new Star Wars? There weren't any monsters. Star Wars was such like a monster, like a creature feature.
Oh,
you know what I mean? There was no new monsters. Like there was like for example, there wasn't many monsters in A New Hope, but they did have like the dewbacks and then the banthas, which were really cool. But then when you got to episode 5, you got the cool meteor monster that they got swallowed by. That was in the meteorite. And then what was the other one they got? And then in Return of the Jedi, you got the awesome Rancor fight scene, which was really awesome. The new movies didn't have any giant monsters, and I think that was something that was just missing. And of course, there was no giant monster fight scene also, which in each movie there was like a confrontation with at least one monster. In the first movie, A New Hope, they had the confrontation with the monster in the little trash compactor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that little guy. So there was a little creature, and they made the universe of Star Wars feel like, wow, there's so many weird things in this world.
Anything could happen,
Yeah,
but now it's like
now it's just family
we
drama.
just those crazy Skywalkers.
Yeah.
Palpatines are ruining the world again.
Yeah, this very empty and narrow universe contains only 2 families, and not much is really happening. So I do think, like, with all the people who don't like Return of the Jedi, I understand why people don't like it for its story. The story does have some flaws, but I still love it. I would never like say it's a bad movie. But yeah, what the movie does so well is it engages the audience in every scene, where it's just like, oh, now Luke's fighting a giant Rancor monster, something that's like out of like a classic monster movie, and that would have been I guess they did have Raftars in episode 7, but after that there wasn't much monsters. So that was unfortunate. I don't know. I would like to see like a Rancor kind of fight sequence. Did you see? Because you saw Rise of Skywalker, right?
I have not yet.
You're not missing much, and it's so funny because it's available on Disney Plus and no one really wants to watch it. I don't know anyone who's watched it off of Disney Plus actually. But ooh, I think I better go to bed. But
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. Time to go.
it's 3 a.m. I just looked at the clock and yeah, it looks like yeah, it's the time for bed. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining the stream. Thanks Trav for joining at the last minute. Sorry you missed some of the Mario gameplay. We got some Dr. Mario gameplay just for a little bit. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing the Mario game. Got some practicing to do. And thanks Aatrox for joining us today.
Nope.
Man, yeah, maybe we should do another stream where we can just talk about we can just do a podcast where we talk about movies and Iraqi and stuff like that. It's something that we find interesting. Cuz I definitely had fun just talking about the what was it again? Shisho Kinretsu? What was it? I forgot it. But I like that. Kinsetsu 81, chapter 81 or page 81.
Kisho Tenketsu.
Tenketsu, that's what it. Yeah, 10 was Ketsu. Yeah, Ketsu was the resolution. 10 was the switch. Yeah, so I would love to talk more about that because so what I was saying is the way he was referring to it is it doesn't just apply for the story as a whole, but it applies to every single individual scene. And one of the things I really like about screenwriting is this rule I was taught in school, and I thought it was really fun because it's so simple and applicable. It's every scene has to do one or two things: advance the story or reveal the character. And if it doesn't do anything, you can cut the scene.
It's just chuff.
It's Jaffa, yeah. So you can just you don't have to worry about writing it. Just skip it. Or if
going back to Cobra Kai,
yeah,
just about every scene is like that.
yeah, and then you can kind of see how it works with the story. It's like every character's like I'll pick a random scene. Like okay, how about the scene where Miguel is texting Sam, yeah, and she's not responding. So that scene's doing two things. It's advancing the story, and it's revealing the character, because now he's like, you're seeing him get frustrated.
He's getting, yeah, and then she shows up with Robbie, and he's also
builds the tension.
He's also a little drunk, so he's not exactly.
Yeah, he's not in the best spot, and that's the first time he's ever been drunk, most likely, because he's kind of like a nerdy kid. He doesn't do that often, which is good. You should, if you're young, don't drink. Save it for. There's a reason why the drinking age is 21, because your brain cells, man, your brain cells are precious.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good example of him, like the tension building.
You gotta wait to be an adult to make stupid decisions.
Did you see what I did? I was just like, I said, your brain cells are precious.
Yeah.
And I take a drink of Corona.
Oops. Oh no. Why did you drink that? Oh no.
My brain. I was actually going to go for the banquets from Cobra Kai. He likes the Corona banquets, but they were sold out. Because we were actually we were watching Cobra Kai the other day, so I was like, we should get some banquets. Especially because we were watching the first Karate Kid movie, and I was like, let's get some banquets on. Yeah, and then we'll be like Johnny.
You know what's funny is when you were saying banquets, I thought they meant like the microwavable like pot pies.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
Enough about that. Go to bed. You gotta get out of here.
Oh yeah. Anyways, thank you. Sorry, Digachu, we gotta head out. But join us. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to join us for next stream. And I'm doing good. Yeah, Digachu says, how are y'all today? I'm doing good. And I hope you're doing good too. And sorry you came in at the last minute because this is the end of the stream. But don't worry, we'll be streaming more in the future. We got more to say. We got more to play. And with that being
Almost
said,
4 hours now.
yeah, I know. With that being said, see you later.
All
Bye,
right, bye.
everyone. Any say goodnight, Javier.
Good night, Javier.
You never disappoint.
I
See ya.
know. I
Yeah.
know.
No,
It
no,
was
I wanted you to say that. I was hoping you, because it's the end of the Animaniacs. Or no, it's the end of Tiny Toons. Say goodnight, Babs. Goodnight,
Good night.
Babs. All right, take care, y'all. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye. So long, Gabe.